take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Astrology for Mystics with Jen. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. It's been a hot minute. And I just got through working on a video, even though it's, not perfect, but neither is the world. I'll be uploading that soon. And it's about all the astrology that is coming. I know I keep saying this. I feel like a broken record, but the astrology, guys, that is coming through the next few months is cray cray. And hey, let me know what you think. Do you want the lights off? Is this a vibe for y'all? Or you want the lights on? I look like I got orange hair. I am getting my hair done. Like I'm getting it done Wednesday. I'm going to look totally different. Thank God. I'm not going to look so drabby. Which one do you like? Lights off, lights on. Which one? Which one's the vibe for you guys? Hey, Jill, Jeff, Cinderella, Coco, good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining me tonight. We are going to have a little card reading. I think Shauna is going to join us. I think we're just going to kind of vibe tonight, with our friends and just hug each other and say, we're going to get through this, guys. This is such an intense fucking time. Excuse my language, but it is like it's crazy time. Lights off is cool. Lights off. Okay, cool. Hell yes, that's what I'm thinking. It feels better with the lights off, and just vibing with the candles and okay. Jill's like off or on. Okay. But yeah, I know I sound like a broken record, but guys, this the energies that are coming this summer are so intense. And I can't wait to put this video out, even though you probably already know. But, there is a period. It started on April 30th. Today is May 2nd. And it started on April 30th. And Pluto it's just at this 1 degree. It's just hanging out. And it's just going to hang out. And it's going to hang out for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And this 5 degree and 30 minute is a big deal. It's Ghislaine Maxwell. It is the BTK dude. It is it's Bill Gates. And all this stuff that is going to be going on with the Epstein case is going to explode. It's going to explode. And there are, of course, we're going to see a lot of things going on still with Israel, with Erica Kirk. We're going to, all of that's going to heighten too. It's just going to come to a huge climax, I feel like. And it's crazy. It's crazy. So if it's going to be like that with the collective, it's also like that with our personal lives, especially if you have certain degrees in your chart, if you have certain fixed signs, the energies that, we are coming to, like right now, Jupiter is in Cancer, but Jupiter is going to move into Leo. The South Node is gonna come to Leo. So there's gonna be a lot of fateful stuff going on with children this summer. A lot of fateful stuff with children, with schools, camps, organizations, that kind of stuff. It's just gonna be very intense. We're gonna have a lot of squares, a lot of different type of aspects that are just not gonna work well with these certain transits. And then Pluto and Jupiter are going to oppose one another at the same degree, and they're gonna have some squares. So it's gonna be cray cray, especially with the law and children. I don't know if you can take it, I'm saying. But I mean, it's just ride the wave. I mean, really, that's all we're doing is just riding the wave. And so with that being said, we just got over the full moon in Scorpio, Beltane, even though it's freezing outside. I guess it is a great time for a bonfire because it's cold. It's cold. We were feeling the good weather and then now it's cold. So yeah, happy Beltane, but Beltane fire, bonfires. So I think that this is a perfect time period for that. And to just kind of ground, be with nature, get into the garden, get some plants, just get closer to nature, however that is for you. That's going to be really good going forward this summer. And maybe not, I don't know, maybe not taking in so much of the drama, that's gonna be around because there's gonna be a lot of intense drama with our political figures, with these elites, these big guys, these billion and trillionaires that just can't seem to walk the line and they get in trouble. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be doing readings. Shauna's gonna be doing readings, so if you want one, just let me know. I'm gonna open this up. You were cleaning your garden today, Cinderella? That's beautiful. I did pick up, a few weeds, onions. Here she is. There's Shauna. I'm gonna do a moon reading because I feel like that there is a lot of things that we are having to reflect on, that we are having to think about. And, the moon brings things up. Every 28 days, you're gonna have like this lunar return, and things are going to be at least once a month. You're gonna be reminded of things, and sometimes it could feel heavy, and it's gonna depend on what's going on with the moon at the time, how it's aspecting your chart. It's complicated, but for an astrologer, we can look at it and it's pretty sometimes it's just cut and dry, and we can especially go back and look in hindsight and see how this is taking place, how it's working out. But anyway, let's pull a moon card so we can oh shit. Let's pull a moon card without the book. I feel like we can just hey Bo, good to see you. Zenith, how are you guys tonight? So yeah, let's get into a moon card. Let's let the moon be our guide. That's what this deck is all about. This is what the back looks like. It's called Moonology. Moonology. Most of my decks have been gifted by sweet friends of mine, and you can't see this because the light's off. But it says your commitment is being tested. Ooh, your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. First quarter moon. That's what that is. A first quarter moon, and your commitment is being tested. So let's read about this. I'm gonna have to turn on the light because I can't see, I don't think. Hold on, let me try. Let me try. First quarter moon. First quarter moon. Let's read what the book has to say about it. First quarter. What's the first quarter like? Oh, hold on. Your I think I'm passing it up here. Uh, Special moon, full moon. I see. New moon. This book, there it is, I think. Yep, here it is. Here it is, guys. Finally. Here it is. It says there could be some challenges coming your way, but they are just the universe way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works. Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. Additional meanings for this. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You are halfway to your goal. You still need to put in more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something. You need to recommit to someone or something. The teaching is this: in the lunar cycle, the first quarter moon comes between the new moon and the full moon. It's a time when the sun and moon at a hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt a small crisis. No matter when you pull this card, you need to see any dramas as a stepping stone to where you want to be. It can also be a time when you need to stay strong through the storm. Well, hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. That's our card, guys. Your commitment is being tested. It's the first quarter moon. We just got through with a full moon in Scorpio. I like it. I like it. I think it's really getting the night going, guys. I think it's really getting the night going. Hey, Angel, Elaine, what's up, guys? We're just, chilling out, just having a chill night, a Saturday night live, chilling out, reading some cards. That's the moonology. I like that. So I've started that. I've started the night out with that. And I think that we may need to get into some healing waters after the Scorpio full moon. I think we could get into a little bit of healing, that could be a deck. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling that one. What do y'all think? Um, Beyond Lemuria. Beyond Lemuria. I think that would be a good one for tonight if you guys want it. So we got the healing waters. Okay. We got Beyond Lemuria for like Vanna White. And then we've got what else? We've got the new ones, the White Light Oracle. We got these new ones. Some of them are hard to pronounce, and I like the way the author writes the book, the way that she is feeling this deck, the way that she intuits it. I think it's magical. I think it's beautiful. I do really love this deck too. And this is the White Light Oracle. So you guys tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Which one should I pull? Let me know. Let me know. And I'm going to invite the guest. Anybody that wants to come up here and read cards with me, anybody just wants to come up here and chit chat while I read, feel free. Feel free. It's an open panel, honeys. Open panel. Right there. Just click it. You don't even have to show your face. Don't even have to show your face. All you got to do is just click the little camera, little recorder. See what I'm saying? And then we just talk without showing our face. I'm going to okay, let's do the White Oracle. Let's do the White Oracle. And if anybody wants an astrology, I'm up for it. I mean, I've been looking at this stuff and it's cray cray. It's absolutely crazy. It's crazy. I don't think that May 6th, there's going to be some things that are going to happen in May for sure. But I don't think it's going to be anything as big is going to be like July and August. July and August are going to be pretty big. And I haven't even looked at the rest. I mean, really deeply, I have, but I haven't. But anyway, to see what's going on personally for you, you may not want to know. You may just want to ride the wave. But if you need some assistance and you want to see what it is, how you've handled this, the challenges, how you could have done better. It's always better, especially in hindsight, when you go through something and then you go back and look at it. While you're going through it, you're like, okay, wow, I see this. But, when you have Mars upon you and you have different aspects that are, aspecting that Mars in your natal chart, it can be really difficult. It can be really difficult. And then you have the dark moon. There could be other things that are going on, and it could be really difficult. It could be things that you want to be in your control, and then you lose sight. You lose sight of reality. All right, here we go. Let's see what the white light has to say. Theta of Venus. Wow, I wish you let me turn on the light. Let's see if y'all can see this better. That's the that's the drawing, and that artist, it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Look at this. This is what the back of the cards, this is what the backs look like. Isn't that beautiful? But the art in these cards are I like them. I like them. So this is Theta of Venus. And let me see if I can read this one. But this author, I like how she writes. I like how she intuits the cards, how she, really connects with them. I love it. I just think it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's go. Let's get to it. Oh, where's it at? Okay, here we go. Here we go. I get it. Hey, Barb. Good to see you, hun. Good to see ya. Hi, darling. Hi, Hans. Okay, Theta of Venus. Attune yourself to higher consciousness by choosing to access the purest frequencies of love within. Acknowledge lower frequencies such as judgment, fear, doubt, shame when they arise within or around you, but do not give them a foothold in your heart. You are ready for higher understanding, to see things in a new, more positive light. Allow your inner knowing to guide you on a unique, beautiful, and highly spiritual life path. I love this. Venus is our morning and evening star. That stellar goddess, Venus, and guardian of transitional awareness and higher consciousness of the heart. She is the way shower, or is it the way shower of light and fifth dimensional reality. Her spiritual guardianship of humanity will be complete when our mass consciousness is based on love, light, and divine feminine wisdom. When you connect with Venetian energy, it is an opportunity for increased love, magnetism, and spiritual charisma, a chance to shine your light and manifest your soul purpose with increased grace, synchronicity, and sacred artistry. Her appearance in a reading signifies a time of creative and spiritual awakening. It is a reminder of the power of the heart and our ability to rise again after a time of heaviness. The souls of Venus, her sons and daughters upon this earth, are not spiritually bound by the mass consciousness of the human collective. They naturally vibrate at a more loving frequency. They can be genuinely astonished by the cruelty, meanness, and displays of dominance that typify the dark side of human nature. yet they have chosen to temporarily incarnate and bind their souls temporarily of the laws of nature. Wow, this goes deep. I told y'all. Told ya. This is just deep. As they grow alongside their beloved earthly brothers and sisters, they share their higher resonance of their heart light, opening up the way for human evolution. The spiritual sons and daughters of Venus belong here, yet at an inner level, they know they are not from here. This oracle reminds you that you are not bound by the ways of this world. Phew, and the heaviness that comes with it, right? Can y'all feel it? Are y'all feeling some releasing? I am. I hope you are too. My goodness gracious. Even if you find it hard to feel at home on Earth, perhaps sensing you are from the stars, Venus, or otherwise, know you are meant to be here and that you belong in a very special way. There is a home here for you with the Earth Mother. Oh, I love this. I hope y'all are digging this. You are loved and needed and will attract whatever support you require to fulfill your destiny. Venus souls have a particular talent for creating beauty, working with the light and spiritual energy, and calling to them whatever they want and need. You have your own healing journey, and part of that journey is your spiritual training in the ways of the earth at this time. This will teach you what is needed to heal yourself and others. You don't need to be afraid of the ways of the world. You are a part of a spiritual team that is here to help transform mass consciousness. Theta is the narrow range between, or theta, I don't know, I think it's theta. Yeah, it is. But between 7H, 7 hertz, and 8 hertz, which we assess during or access during deeper meditations and light sleep, including the dream state. The brain enters this state during the in between dream state. The brain enters the state during in between times, such as when we are falling asleep or waking up from deep sleep. These are moments in which our capacity to create our consciousness is heightened. At these times, we must become aware of deep seated programming and are able to heal by reframing it. Yes, I like this. During this state, you are conscious, yet your body is deeply relaxed. Your everyday, you see everyday realities through the inner spiritual eye and come to understand yourself and your life with spiritual insight. Put simply, you may see things differently when you're in the theta state, and your life may make much more sense to you. In a reading, the appearance of this oracle card is a special reassurance from spirit that everything is unfolding within the protective grace of divine love, even if sometimes it appears not to be so. It also indicates that you have the power to heal yourself and change your life for the better. That's that's that whole card. I was thinking that yeah, she keeps on going. I mean, it doesn't stop. Okay. It's a 3 pager. It's got, like, a healing page. It comes with this deck. It's so cool, especially if you want to really get into deep healing with oracle cards. I love this deck. I love this deck. It says, "Find a place where you can relax, such as your bed or lounge, without being disturbed or distracted. Place your hand on your heart and say the following prayer: I call upon the spiritual guidance which loves me unconditionally, and the higher guiding angels of Venus and Theta, that I may experience through grace, mercy, and compassion that which is most beneficial to my well being for the greatest spiritual good of all sentient beings." It's now time to go through a relaxation process. You can do this in whatever way works for you. And so it goes on talking about this rest and just meditating talking about grounding, physical movements, and grounding yourself. And that's what we were talking about, because Taurus, Venus is Taurus, right? And Venus needs to ground. She needs some grounding. She needs that, you know? I love that. What up, girl? Shauna, let me bring you up here,
Hey,
honey.
girl.
Hey,
Hey,
sweetheart.
can you see
Hi.
me? Hey,
I can see
girl. Hi,
you.
sweetie. How are you?
Oh my gosh, Shauna, this is the first time that we've been. I like
I
this.
know. I know. Well, I mean, not the first time, but I know. On a live on YouTube, right?
I love
Yeah.
it. Girl, I'm getting my
Mm-hmm.
hair done Wednesday, so I'll be brighter. I'll be brighter. I won't be so
You'll be
dark
brighter.
with a bunch of gray.
Oh, girl, don't look at mine. Mine's like
I got these gray
frizzleish.
hairs that are just like doing some kind of
Girl, you
stuff. Like I'm
cannot see no gray.
yeah, you can.
There's no gray.
Yeah, when you see me in person, you're gonna go, God dang, girl. But no, I'm gonna get it. I'm getting it covered. But I was thinking about letting it grow out and just letting it be wiry, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to. But how you doing?
I think it looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Good. I
This
was thinking
this
like
deck right here,
exactly
girl.
what
This
you were
deck.
saying.
This deck. Did you hear that reading?
I know.
It's
I
beautiful.
have a bits of it. I need to get that deck.
I know you give me
I need to
decks.
get
You
that.
send me decks that
Can
you don't
you
even have.
am I freezing?
No,
Well, I knew you
no.
liked it when Jules read.
I know, but you should own this deck too.
Oh no, you're
You
freezing.
should
Why are
buy
you
it
freezing
too.
for?
If you're, I don't know. I don't know. You're not freezing for me. I can see
I
you.
think
You're
we're
moving
good.
around. It doesn't
Okay.
stay wiry. It doesn't, because the little hairs that are coming out that are gray, they're just like, hey guys, it's it's wiry. What are you
Move
gonna
this
read
away.
me
I can see
tonight?
the chat.
What are you
I'm
gonna read me
thinking
tonight, Shauna?
the seeds of light. That's been a minute since I've used that deck.
Okay.
And it's kind of on the level, I guess, of the healing waters, but different. Um,
Yeah.
you girl, you were getting this.
What is it? Oh my gosh, yes. I
It
mean,
is
I
like
don't
a good like
it would be fun for entertainment for sure. Yeah.
yeah, but I'm telling you, if you put your I've dabbled with it a little bit and it's come out, I've asked it some questions that I know, like just I'm like, what are you, you little deck you?
I mean, those 2 cards were really spot on that I pulled.
Mhm.
The
Oh yeah,
Moonology,
the
I mean,
energy.
yeah, it's the
Mhm.
energy, and it
Right.
just I think when you seek, you find, when you are really seeking, and it
And
is in
from
that
the
intent.
heart space,
Yeah,
right?
it's the
Yes.
intent, and that's why diviners had to go to work because everybody was too busy divining. It's like, "Hey, we got to go to work. Solomon's temple's got to be built, honey. Let's go.
Right.
Let's move it out." With the
I love you.
Gnostics, right? With the
I
Gnostics,
mean,
but
I,
anyway,
I think I know. You'd have to tell me more. Not very
yeah,
versed.
yeah, that's what happened with the Gnostics, but, the pagans and all the people that were divining.
You have taught me so much when it comes, not that we need to get on that subject, but especially a lot of your videos, especially the Christmas one. And in fact, I called mom after and I'm like, do you know that the Christmas tree is, and she's like, I didn't know that. I'm like, makes you think. I'm just like, it's your heart. It's all in your heart. Like, don't, like, yeah,
This
it's just a
video that
tree,
I'm about
ma.
to put yeah, this video that I'm about to put out, it isn't perfect, but, neither am I, neither is the world, but I didn't spend a whole lot of time on it, but I'm done with it. I'm just done, and, I'm just having problems. I always have problems with the electronics, but anyway, that's beside the point. The video that
Yeah.
I'm gonna be putting out, hopefully tonight or in the morning, is, it's about, this Pluto stationing and Bill Gates and all the stuff that's coming out with Erica Kirk. It's a lot of things that are gonna be happening. And girl, I don't know that Gates is gonna make it out, you know, on the good side.
It's
There could be some things that are really gonna shake people up, and it's not just gonna be with this case. It's gonna be with other things going on in the world too. Like, this is a big 2026 is big. We're gonna see things going on with the monetary system, with food supplies, and this gas problem. It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. All of this
yeah,
stuff is just, like, gonna but it's like that's those the cards that are read, grounding, the
right.
things that we can do when it gets
Mm-hmm.
hectic in the world, all we gotta do is just ground. Or when it gets into our personal life, just, try to ground. Just take
No
time for
matter
your
how hard, right? Because,
take time for yourself.
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not, I mean, I'll say that all day long, and it's something I am completely aware of and do, but I can promise you, like, I'm not perfect. So it's so important to remind, right, ourselves, if we're in the frame of mind to remind ourselves, but to have good people around us to remind us. And
right.
that's why we're doing cards.
That's
Here
right.
we
I'm
go.
gonna put you up. So what are you gonna read me? What you reading?
Let's,
You're on the stage, girl.
I'm gonna do the seeds of light. So it's this one.
Oh yeah. I love
That
it.
one. Yes. Yes.
Let's do it.
You too. So
Read us,
just
honey.
all right, baby. This is for Jen.
Is it for me?
Hmm. Inner compass. Inner compass. So let me.
Pretty. That's pretty.
It is very pretty. Bear with me. Bear with me. B3. Number 53.
Inner compass. I like that.
Okay, so I'm just going to lean back real quick and read, okay?
Lean back.
Can you
Lean
hear me
back.
okay?
I can.
See if I can see. Slide. Okay. The human mind loves to create confusion and panic at the slightest roadblock, convincing you that you are hopelessly lost so much that in wilderness training, survival experts warn that in many cases, people are physically lost or more likely to make erratic decisions, resulting in getting more disoriented or even injured. When they recommend What they recommend instead, when you realize you are lost, is to start a fire to prevent frantic wandering. When it comes to feeling spiritually lost or like you've lost sight of your path, the good news is this: you can't really get lost. At times in your journey, it may feel like you're lost in the woods and aren't sure which way is the right way. Sometimes life presents situations that challenge your faith and direction. In these moments, you have the choice to either become frantic or pause and build that fire. By choosing to pause, you're choosing to stay present in the moment instead of letting your primal brain take over. And in presence is the power to access your soul, your inner compass. Your soul knows that. While you may not be on the path you expected, these obstacles are gentle redirections, gentle nudges towards something greater. Your soul knows the greater plan, which way to lead you. The inner compass card reminds you that you don't need the whole roadmap to reach your dreams. It is safe to trust fully and that deeper knowing that you will always find your way. Just like a compass, there will always be an undeniable magnetic pull towards your true north. It is inevitable. You can't get lost. Tune in and let your inner compass guide you. Close your eyes and tune into your deeper knowing. Where are you being guided?
Lordy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Your
Beautiful.
turn. Your turn.
The universe is just a beautiful thing. It's just beautiful. Beautiful.
There. Yeah. Made me tear
Beautiful.
up. Baby.
It's okay, babe.
You go next. I'm going to take like a 2 minute.
Okay, babe. Trump just signed a bill that government encouraging to play the market, which our government handles. Trump, I worry about that too. I worry about that too. This energy that is coming. And yeah, I worry about that too. I mean, I wouldn't say worry, but I'm concerned about that. I'm definitely concerned about that. Barb, we're here for you, girl. We're here for you. I wasn't going to do a live, and Shauna's like, we need this. Like, this energy has been too strong. Like, we need this. I'm like, okay, okay. All right, we're doing it. She's right. We do. We need it. The energy is so cray cray. We just need a grounding. We just need a little bit of a grounding. And so the third deck, or one of the other decks that I have, I started with the moon. I did the white light. Now I'm going to do the healing waters because we're going to get into some healing waters. And then I'm going to top it off with Beyond Lemuria. Okay. And so if y'all want a card from any of these decks, just let me know. If you're feeling one of them and you're like, okay, I'm thinking that I need a little bit of guidance. What you got? We'll try it. We'll try it. We'll try. Was that you, Barb? Let me check that's Jill. Jill wants a card. Gotta let me know which one you want, Jill, unless you want me to pick one, but I say you pick from one of these decks, whichever one that you're feeling called to. So this is the healing waters. This is the healing waters. This one is if you're just up for right now, if you're up for right now, Jill, let me know. Thank you for the $10, darling. Let me know. Either way, I'm reading this one. Okay. All right. Okay, thanks, Barb. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Jill. Here we go. Healing waters. The sacred well. The sacred well. It is about replenishment, self-care, and giving from a place of plenty. The sacred well. I love the sacred well. I want to be at the sacred well. Let's see if I can find it. The wishing well. No. This one. It doesn't give a card. It doesn't give it doesn't give a page number or anything. You just got to find it. Here it is. The sacred well is so pretty. The healing waters. Okay, so you probably can't see it because it's so dark. Okay. But to get the full effect, here it is. Pretty, 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 darling, pretty. Okay, let's see what it says. Replenishment, self care, giving from a place of plenty. The sacred well is a resting place, a recovery place, a healing place. It's somewhere for weary travelers to be replenished, a place where we can receive and resource in order to go back out into the world and give. At the as the adage says, we can only give to others what we've given to ourselves or ourselves been given. How full is your inner well? Are you giving from a place of overspilling or oversimplifying? Plenty, are you over are you overextending and giving from parched land? Self-care has come to be regarded as somewhat frivolous, luxurious practice. However, self-care is much more fundamental than it's about. I can't read this. I can't read it. Ah, dang. Okay, because it's so little, like it's little bitty. And I'm like, what? What? What's going on here? Here we go. If we are relying on our reserves to sustain us, eventually our inner well will run dry. And when we reach this place, it takes an awful lot to return to a state of balance. Do you feel guilty for putting yourself first? Do you question whether you should give yourself what you really truly yearn for? How can you reprioritize your energetic well being? The sacred well is calling on us to come home to it and to frequent it with a rhythmic way. How are you being called to fill up your inner well? How are you being filled up with yourself, with your inner well? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? What are you doing to fulfill yourself, to make you happy? Why is that light going like that? Lights on, lights off. Lights on, lights off. Let me see. Okay, Barb, I got you, babe. I got you, honey. I got you. Which one do you want? Oh, babe. I'm saying, like, Shauna she's like, come on. And I'm so glad that she did. Like, I'm so glad. This is what we needed, guys. Any card? Anyone? I think we need to do, I think we need to break out the Beyond Lemuria, right? Beyond Lemuria. And then Jill, babbling, crying. Jill, I'm gonna get Shauna to read you too. And then I'll read Barb, the Beyond Lemuria, and then we'll get Shauna to read you too, Barb, if that's okay. If that's okay with you too, Shauna. Is that cool with you if you're still on here, Shauna? Because if it is, then I think that would be cool. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, Shauna. All right, so Barb, that's what I'm gonna do if that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and read. Okay, good. Let's break out the Lemuria because these oracle cards are wow, beautiful. I mean, they all are, right? But beyond Lemuria, this is what the back looks like. And of course, different cards have like really cool looking Lemurian type of illustration. That's what you would think, with Lemuria. Out of this world. It's an out of this world type of illustration. Okay, cool. Jill, I hope to see you soon. I think that would be a way to fill your well too. Okay, Barb, here we go, baby. Here we go, darling. Mm. New blueprints. New blueprints. Barb. Let's see if we can read it. It looks like it. Okay. What is this? It says 38. Okay, here we go. Okay, new blueprints. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Barb. New blueprints, baby. Be the change. Take action. Take a step, no matter how small, ignite an upward spiral, make a positive change, ethics, and compassion, creating a ripple of light. Be the change you wish to see in the world. I love that saying. Like that is my saying. Just be what you want to see. If you want that, be that. Be that, right? Be the change you wish to see is an empowering mantra to remind us that we can step up and create the blueprints for the world we want to know. Powerful, meaningful change starts with you today. Despite our desire to see change, we can be overwhelmed by all that is going on in the world, and making a positive impact sometimes can seem impossible. It is healthy to have an interest in what is happening around us, but it's important not to become so disheartened that we can't find the inner light to ignite even the tiniest upward spiral of improvement. There is still so much natural beauty on this incredible blue planet, and there are organizations and solo game changers creating amazing transformation all the time. Shift your focus onto what is possible rather than what isn't. Stepping forward with action, however small, will benefit the vibration of the planet in some way. We have more of a voice than we realize. As consumers, we can direct our energy and make a difference through ethical choices. By stepping out of our own needs and wants, we can help someone less privileged. We can pick up trash, be present with someone, or smile at those we share a path with. Small acts create a ripple of goodness in the world. Isn't that the truth? Being just giving is so rewarding with boundaries, right? Consider how all beings can co inhabit this glorious planet. Could you design a blueprint for ethical, compassionate, heart centered living? How that is going to be? What would the guardians of this earth need to do or need to be? How would they feel about themselves? What can you do to uphold this? This card inspires action. No matter how small, that will create a ripple of light in the world. You are a part of a much bigger picture. You matter. You are the greater story in this story. And so your actions, your choices, your presence are making a huge difference. You have more power than you actually realize. Focus on what you can do and just try to do it well. Change takes a lot of time, so make plans and just start changing. Be that you want to see in the world. Be that. Yes. That is Beyond Lemuria, guys. I love all of these decks. Thank you, Shauna. I love this community too. I do. I do, girly. There she is. Or no, no, she's not. She's like, pause. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here. I definitely needed this. I've been hard on myself. We can be, can't we? I mean, it's just like, Jesus. I'm a red pill, and what does that mean? And thank you for being called gorgeous. Or maybe you were talking about Shauna. Because she be fine as wine. Hey, peace, love, Jeeps. Good to see you, honey. Good to see you. Thank you, Jeff. I thought so. I think it's been really good. So, Shauna, um,
Yes.
so we've got Jill and Barb, and I was just wondering if you can feel anything going on with Jill and Barb, if you're connecting to any decks, and you can read Jill a card for us, please. What do you think?
So, yeah, and that's funny that you say that because I just went and grabbed um, two other decks that I wasn't going to bring out.
Well, good.
Um, yeah. So
Wonderful.
I'm actually holding, and you said Jilly, didn't you, just
Yeah.
now? And I'm
Yes.
holding self care. Um,
That's crazy because I just did self-care. That's what I just read for her. That is insane.
vibing, try vibing.
I'm saying.
Okay, and I felt it right there, and I just thought her name. So right here. Okay. Now
Okay, I'm sorry,
these
I
are
don't know.
more affirmation type cards, but they're beautiful.
Okay,
So this is under reflection. Okay.
okay,
So Julie, this is for you, girl. Reflect on ways in which you have opened your heart to seeing, feeling, and experiencing more joy in life. What ways can you open your heart that you haven't yet considered? The more one does and sees and feels, the more one is able to do, and the more genuine may be one's appreciation of fundamental things like home and love and understanding companionship. That's by Amelia uh, Earhart. So that is kind of like an affirmation. And I do want to pull, I want to do the seeds of light for her. So, Julie, if that's okay. Let me just cleanse it a bit. So I actually have two. Okay. I'll go quick. I got to honor them. So, Jilly, I have Rebel. Under Rebel, it says reinvent, innovate. You are here to be different. And then I also have Fertile Void. Fertile Void. Cosmic Womb. Feel your way through. And I'm going to read both of these. Start with the Rebel. Number 85. Okay, reinvent, innovate. You are here to be different. In a world where information is easily accessible at our fingertips and may seem like everyone is on the same path, doing the same thing and holding the same beliefs. It can be easy to feel like an outcast who is just wired differently. No matter how hard you try, you can't seem to fit into the status quo that everyone else seems to blindly follow without question. The information that is widely available just isn't for you, and you likely feel like there is more to life than meets the eye. Agree. The Rebel card reminds you that you are here to be radically different. You incarnated at this time to reinvent, reinvigorate, challenge current paradigms, and usher in new ones. You're here at this time to revolutionize what has been deemed as normal in this world. Don't be afraid to be different, stand out, use your voice to challenge the outdated policies and structures that no longer serve humanity, and be a beacon of light to summon people into the new age. I feel that about you, Jilly. I do. No part of you came here to conform. Through radical ownership of your inner rebel, you will lead the charge towards a new wave of liberation for the collective. What does your inner rebel really want? What do you stand for and want to protect? What do you feel called to challenge or dismantle? Oof. This deck, I tell you. Now, fertile void.
I like that. What do you want to challenge? Or what
Mhm.
do you want to okay, you've got
Dismantle.
if you can't act like an adult, you're gonna have to go. We this channel isn't for children, One Repub. If you're gonna have to act like a child, we can't have kids here. This is an adult channel.
I wish I could see the chat. I'm glad I can't though, kind of.
Yeah.
All right. So fertile void, she got two, okay.
Okay.
Let me focus here. I'll find it.
Yeah.
Last.
Self-care, Jill, self-care. It's all about self-care. We're just loving you, you know? You
Mhm.
loving yourself, loving
43.
yourself, loving yourself to life. What can you do to just self-care and love yourself to life?
Cosmic womb. Feel your way through. The void can be dark and disorienting. Like you've been through it, through, sorry guys, my eyeballs, through into the depths of the underworld with no light to see the path through. It can feel like a descent into darkness only to land in what feels like nothingness. The reality of the void is that no amount of fighting or resisting will get you to the other side. It's a divinely orchestrated in between that asks you to sit with the discomfort of uncertainty as you navigate a gap between parts of your old life or identity falling away and your new reality presenting itself to you, which can be torturous for the ego. The lack of clarity within the void often triggers the mind to grip onto old thought patterns and struggle to make sense of what's next and where to go from here. However, the void is a space of fertility and creative potential if you lean into it. It is a space to plant new seeds in a fresh soil as you dig deeper into what you truly desire for your life on a soul level. The fertile void comes as an invite to slow down and be present with the whispers of your soul as you feel your way through the cosmic womb. It presents a ripe opportunity to plant the seeds of a bigger vision, a deeper meaning for your life. This card serves as a reminder to surrender to the experience, to trust and allow the natural unfolding of this season. You are in a profound place of nothingness where your limitless creative power exists. So spend your time intentionally as you feel your way through the darkness. What is your ego trying to resist through this void period? What seeds are you choosing to plant during this fertile season? This deck.
That was good, Jill. That was good, Shauna.
Deep.
Like, I know that Jill is feeling that one big time. Yeah, it does. It does hit on it. Yeah.
And thank you guys all for being here.
Yeah.
Seriously, thank you all for being here. We have
Yeah.
fun
Barb
decks
said,
too.
yeah. Barb said, what deck was that? Was that the self-care
Barb
deck?
is Seeds of Light. I mean, it's a
Oh, that was
bit,
Seas of Light. Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Seas of Light.
it's probably my favorite deck ever
Yeah.
since I've been getting into the Oracle. It's
Barb,
deep.
Barb said, Shauna looks beautiful tonight.
It's the first time you see me, Barb. But thank you, honey.
I know, it really is the
You're
first time we
beautiful
really
too, Barb. We're all
see.
beautiful. This community is beautiful.
Jill said, thank you, Shauna.
You're welcome, girl. You are so welcome.
But yeah, Barb, if you're feeling it, whatever deck you're feeling with Barb, that would be wonderful.
Does she have I almost want to do the wealthy woman's oracle, but I feel like with Barb, there's something, I'm keeping with the seeds of light.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
this is for Barb. The journey, Barb. Embracing destiny, courage to walk the path. One moment. Oh, 7. Okay. Mystics across. Hold on. My mouth is dry, guys. Sorry. I gotta take a drink. Cheers, vitamin water. Okay. The journey, embracing destiny, courage to walk the path. Mystics across the globe say that before incarnating, your soul decides which challenges it must overcome in order to grow and evolve during its time on Earth. It is believed that there are certain circumstances in your life that are predetermined and designed to nudge you towards your soul purpose and sacred path, such as the family you were born into and the core generational wounds that need to be healed as a result. Life events that lead to your awakening, the way your childhood shapes how you show up for your mission in the world, karmic connections that come into your life or leave it, and more. I like this. Prior to awakening, you could call these things fate. Fate is when things happen in your life with seemingly no explanation, like meeting a soulmate in an unlikely circumstance or having a near death experience with a miraculous outcome. However, once you've awakened, fate alone is no longer sufficient. When you've awakened to the deeper meaning of life and connected with the mission of your soul, the time comes to take that fate and harness it as a tool to embrace your destiny. Fulfilling your destiny means choosing to fully embrace, accept, and move forward from everything life has thrown at you. It is trusting that you can handle hard things and won't be confronted with anything that you can't overcome. That may sound intense, but there is real magic that opens when you make the decision to fully commit to your path. Courageously claiming what is meant for you and willingly walking the path you are being guided on is the resounding yes that opens you to the fullness of the experience your soul signed up for. I choose to accept the mission of my soul. Please illuminate my path, guide me, and show me the way. Whew, deep, beautiful. And I hope that resonated with you. It feels like it did. Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. My goodness, beautiful.
I think it resonated.
Girl.
I think it resonated. You
Wow,
on
we
fire.
need to laugh. We
Fire,
need a
Shauna.
laughing deck. What?
Fire, girl.
Whew,
You're on
this
fire,
deck is
sweetheart.
beautiful. It's the energy's strong.
It
For a minute
is.
there, I could feel something pull on my right side. That's usually somebody coming in, but it went away. But it was happening for a bit when you were saying a few names, but I don't remember because I never remember it. So if that comes back, I'll stop what I'm doing. Okay, just an FYI.
Barb says, I've been on a huge weight loss journey. I've lost 134 pounds and gained a few back.
Hallelujah, girl. Damn, get it. Hell yeah. Damn. Good for you, sweetheart. That's not easy. Who
Yeah,
cares about them few pounds, girl?
right.
Don't you beat yourself up. Be so proud of you. 1000%. Get it, Barb.
What up, Seth? He said, I would love to lose 134 pounds.
That's
You know,
amazing. That is amazing.
there
That's
was,
amazing.
she said, thank you. It's been difficult. So
Walk that path. It's
I
the
went to
journey.
Lily's,
She had the
you
journey
know,
card. It's wild.
I, yeah, I went to Lily's last game today. And some of Lily's family, I won't say who they are, but they are on what I'm hearing is called a keto diet, and they've lost a lot of weight, like a lot of
Meat. I
weight.
think it's obviously more than just meat, but
It's called
I
a
think
keto diet, whatever
it's like
that is.
you eat fat to burn fat or something.
Girl, I'm telling you, one of the girls is too
You gotta
skinny,
watch it
right?
though.
One of you can get too skinny, evidently, but
You
it's
can lose
called a
a lot
keto
of,
diet.
yeah.
It's weird. It's weird.
It's basically just
Yeah, Angel for You says, congratulations on your weight loss journey.
and women are different. Women's bodies, like carbohydrates are not our friend. I mean,
Right,
for me, I eat a burger and there's 5 pounds that just went to the thigh, you know.
right,
Carbs are not our friend, but everything is moderation, whatever. Or just be a good, kind person. That's all that matters.
right,
Live for your kids, do what you can to be healthy enough for them and for
right,
yourself. Excuse me,
right,
for yourself first. Because if
right,
you are not, mind, body, soul, you got to put that oxygen mask on first.
right.
I don't know where I'm looking at. I got all these different little, so
I don't eat anything white bread, rice, potatoes.
yeah.
I don't know what a keto diet is. Do y'all? I mean, I'd have
It's
to Google
yeah,
it, but
it's
I ain't never seen people lose weight like
you
that.
can have coffee, water. It's a
Yeah,
bunch
it
of
just doesn't
meat,
sound
and there's
fun, does
something
it?
else to it.
I'm
A whole
drinking my
bunch of meat.
coffee.
You can have coffee. I know a little bit about a lot, but it's hard for me. It would be hard to. I don't know. I'm a bread eating. I need bagels and cream cheese. But if you
Yeah,
make your own bread, like your sourdough bread and stuff like that, it doesn't. Barb could probably even attest to that. It's what's in the bread, I guess. Your Wonder Bread, the shit you buy at the store, is what's. Jen, why the hell are we talking about that? And look at you, like
oh, I'm
no
having creamer
prayer.
in my coffee.
Yeah, there's no way I'm not having like, yeah, you can't have
I'm
milk
having
either.
cream in my coffee. I'm
I'm not
having cream in
craving
my
coffee.
coffee.
Now
All
we could
right,
do,
so
girl, look at this. That I will never open. Sorry, guys, I will never open it. Oops, it's upside down.
The Princess Bride,
Yes, this might mm, probably the favorite movie or top two.
right? Almond
It's a
milk
two.
is, I mean, almond milk, I've had almond milk and it's, it's okay. It would be the best substitute. Oh,
Mhm. You can get used to anything, right?
wow. I guess you gotta stay on it and you just gotta, I don't know. I don't know how these people have lost all kinds of weight, but there's 4 of them. There's 4 of them that's been on it and they've lost a lot of weight.
Honestly, I will
I
tell
don't get it.
you, and it's old school as hell, but the Weight Watchers diet, I think
Yeah,
works. I think it's probably hands down, and it's been kind of forgotten about. But it's basically eat whatever you want, just keep your calorie intact, you know?
yeah.
It's just
Sebastian
moderation.
loves almond milk, but my stomach doesn't. Jody loves almond milk. I mean, if I go there today, he's gonna have almond milk in the fridge.
Not
Mm.
Jody. When's he coming on panel? I need some
I
like I
know,
need to
I
learn.
know,
I need to hear him. And I just
I
know that
know. I'm
he
gonna give
will
you his phone
just
number so you can bug him.
I'm going to. I
The
would. So is
silk
he gonna
almond
come
milk is
up?
huh?
Is he
He's
gonna
at work. He'll be working until Tuesday, I think.
ugh, whatever, Jody. Go work, okay? Go get it. Go work that job and
I'm
support
getting my hair
yourself.
did on Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
On a
You
Tuesday.
gonna read me a card?
Yes, I
Anybody else
can.
want a card?
I'll read you a card.
All right.
Yeah.
Give me some of that Lemuria. Wish I could see the chat. I'm sure there's a way, but it's fine.
He still won't answer. Who? Who won't answer? The silk almond is pretty good. Mm, I'm all about the creamer. All right, girl.
Remember back in the
All
day?
right.
Well, I guess I don't. I say back in the day, like butter and coffee, like the real kind of butter, like your grandma.
Jody won't answer. Yeah. Uh, He's a
What?
trip.
Mm.
Jody. I mean,
I just want to
he
meet
would be,
him.
yeah, he's a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun. I'm gonna get him up on panel. Maybe he'll come out. I think he's off on
Is he like, I
Monday.
don't know, mom?
Yeah. Yeah, we've got to be up on panel. I'm gonna tell him, go to the go to the live and here's Shauna.
Oh,
All
he's gonna
right.
be. I think we'll be best friends for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you already know.
Like Jody, like you and I are connected.
Gotta come. You
And
gotta come here. You gotta come here and we'll go see Jody.
I am. I am.
Okay, here we go.
I just
I'm
got all them
sending it.
kids,
It's
all them
there.
babies, and all them schedules. Find my chappy. Okay.
Oh, I just gotta bring him.
Oh,
Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this. Okay. This is the
and
thing
yeah,
about this deck. Okay, so this is hold on, I'll get it. This is
if
the
you
thing about this
read
deck is
Google
that
on those names, they're actual from what I'm listening. I'm sorry.
okay, look, it says what is that? Ain
Uh,
so
and so or
Ain Sopar.
our okay,
Okay,
yeah. It's a
exactly.
wolf. It's a wolf.
Well, I mean,
But
that's
that's
the
like
back
a
of it. But this is what the look at that.
that it's so
I mean, the
pretty.
illustration on these cards are freaking phenomenal. This is the White Light Oracle deck. Phenomenal illustration right here. I mean, what?
I
She's like,
know.
oh, she's in the light. She's ascending.
Listen.
She's like ascending. But anyway, this is Ain Soph Aura or something like that. Okay. And I don't think I'm gonna need the light on. Let's vibe. Let's vibe. And
Don't make me cry.
yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm not gonna read it again. I'm not gonna read it again.
I seen it.
But it's that one. It's this one.
Mhm.
Okay. A way through the struggle has already been created for you, and you are being led onto the path. Your authentic soul path may include recognition and acclaim, notable success and admiration. Shauna. Be
Mhm.
grateful, but do not be dazzled or distracted by such experiences. Focus on what connects you to your heart and grounds you in the simplicity of spiritual truth, which is the practice of love, kindness, and peace. This will allow for successful progress in the material world without disturbing the sanctity of your soul. What up, Army vet?
Army
And the
vet.
and the
Sorry.
mysticism, that's okay. In the mysticism of the Kabbalah, Ein
Mhm.
Sof, let's just call it Ein Sof, is
Mhm.
the first and truest light. It emerges from the absolute, which is pure emptiness, beyond all characteristics, phenomena, and form. The capacity to create something from apparently nothing is one of the definitions of this magic. Ein Sof, or is the universe pulling rabbits out of hats on a cosmic scale because the spiritual light emerges from the spaciousness of infinite potentiality. It is imbued with endless creativity, resourcefulness, and spontaneous responsiveness. Whatever is needed is made manifest, provided to the receptive heart, and will benefit all beings. Receptivity is the key to unlocking this white light magic of the spirit when we are open to it, surrendered to its wisdom, and willing to place that wisdom above our own opinions. We are capable of receiving and benefiting from it. If we are trying to dictate its course, to contrive and control it to meet our needs as we think they should be met, then we are not being receptive. The path of control and dominance is regressive. It is not sacred magic, and it is not of the spirit. Ein Sof Or illuminates the ways of sacred soul magic that create healing and deep fulfillment. It recognizes there is a problem, yet does not dwell on it or evoke toxic mind games of blame and shame.
Mhm.
It focuses on solution. Underneath fancy words, outlandish claims, and complex doctrines, the light of spirit is recognized by its effect. Genuine spiritual connection helps us outgrow our problems. Ego will tell you a situation is too complicated or someone else is to blame. Or if you could just change this one thing, healing could happen. But when you are in ego, you are not spiritually effective. You'll be locked in suffering and confusion. Damn.
Mhm.
As a
Mhm.
human
Deep.
being, you are able to use your free will, okay, as you choose. Okay.
Holler. Holler.
Dollar. You can focus on the negative and distance yourself from the light. Refuse to trust and insist you always know best. You can choose to feel unappreciated, betrayed, or afraid when life does its unpredictable dance. Spirit will love you and seek to help you even when you use your free will in such a way. At any time, you can choose to say, enough of that misery. It's over.
Mhm.
And open your heart to connect with the higher creative and healing intelligence of the light. No matter how much our wounded minds or broken hearts may believe a situation cannot be healed, Ein Sof aura is always there. It reminds us that whether we can see it or not, there is a spiritual path through all our troubles. That path can be so beautiful. We will become profoundly grateful for the struggle, which calls us to grow, even if
Mhm.
we never wish to repeat those experiences again. Acknowledgement is the beginning of healing. If
Mm.
something isn't quite right, be kind and wise enough to admit it. Then seek out the genuine light, which will evoke peace in your heart. Have the
Mhm.
courage and trust to let go of approaches that will not lead you anywhere worth going. As you open yourself to what is, even the
Mhm.
unexpectedly difficult twists of fate, you will become ever closer to the radiant grace and luminous clarity, which is reassuring you, healing you, guiding you, and loving you. And all you have to do is just connect consciously to your
Mhm.
body and your breath and bring yourself fully into this present moment. Imagine you can release all the thoughts, fears, obsessions about your problems or concerns, even if
Mhm.
just for an exercise. And so it's calling on you to meditate. This card, of course, is always going to call, all these cards are going to call on you to meditate with this oracle deck. It's
Mhm.
like calling on you to
That
just,
that actually really resonated.
you know what I'm
So,
saying? Yeah.
mhm.
And it goes
Yeah.
into calling upon your spiritual wisdom and the light. And so
Mhm.
beautiful, beautiful cards, babe. Beautiful cards.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. It goes really deep. I think that that's probably the deepest, even though
Mhm.
like the Lemurian is one of my favorites too, because
Mhm.
it's
That's probably my second favorite.
it talks about consciousness
Mhm.
and just the greater good of the future of humanity. So I like that. It's very Aquarius, even though, you know, I mean it looks shit, the cards look Aquarius. Look at that. This one
Oh,
is
for
called Surrender.
sure.
This one,
For
look at
sure.
this. This is called Surrender. Look at this.
I
The
know
way that
it's beautiful. Yeah,
yes,
I
these cards are
love
illustrated
this
is
deck.
absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah.
And I think Jules for that too. I don't know if
Yeah.
it was a limit this deck, but she had pulled a card and it was about Lemuria. Remember that? And then I
Yes. Oh my
found
God. So true, dude. He said, true, when a person is forced into a situation, the struggle just breaks them down and drains their spirit. So
yeah, yeah,
that.
I
I
can.
feel that.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
definitely can, but we got to dig deep inside. Rise up.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
you want a card? I got
Do
a true
what?
crime deck. You got a question, I can get the answer. It's kind of like you can ask a question about something
Right.
and then pull a card, just a card, one card, and then it's kind of wild. Kind of wild. Like really wild. I'll have to tell you about it, Jen. Where's everyone at? You there, girl? Am I here? Everybody. I don't know how any of this really works, so.
How it works.
Oh, hell, there you are. I'm like, is there
Sorry.
anybody here? This is all new
I
to
took a little
me.
breaky break. I just took a
Oh,
little
that's
breaky break.
yeah. Yeah, I just couldn't, I don't know. I don't know yet how it
Barb
works.
says she loves these cards tonight. Great readings tonight, ladies. Miss listening to you both. I know
Mhm.
it's just
Angel,
been
did
a
she want one? Did she want a card?
Angel, you want a card, babe?
Yeah. We
Army
got all kinds
vet,
of
Seth,
decks.
Jeff. I mean, y'all want a card?
Yes,
What's up?
Jeff, I would love. I
Zenith.
would
I mean,
love.
what's up?
Hey, white mocha creamer and
Yeah,
coffee.
guys.
Z
You
to
want
the
a card?
D.
Speak
Z to
up.
the D.
A closed mouth don't get fed. Come on, guys. If you want one, let's do it. Okay, which
It's
one?
very deep
Which one,
tonight.
Angel?
But
Angel,
we
you
can
want Shauna
do
to
one
read you a
more.
card? You want me to read you a card? Seth said, surely I will gladly take a card from you two ladies, one each.
All right, you go first,
One.
Jen. What'd he say? Is he being a jokester right now, or is
Oh,
he
I
for real?
was. No, I was.
Oh,
He
okay.
said,
He's like,
sure,
I'm
I will
gonna
gladly
take a
take a
card
card
from
from you two ladies, one, and then in parentheses, one each.
you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Put the comments up on the things, and I
I
can see
am.
11:11 my time. Make a
Jeff
wish.
says he wants a card. Okay. Okay.
Yay! Got one.
Okay.
Yes.
And Army vet's scared. He's
That army
chicken.
vet. He ain't scared
Army
of
vet. I
nothing.
mean,
That man is
Army
not
vet.
scared.
An
Go
army
to
vet
his
is
channel.
scared.
Everybody go to Vet's channel. He's freaking awesome. He's amazing. He's so intelligent. But he's not scared. And
He's
I
not
think it's
scared.
cute. I think it's cute that
Yeah.
the tarot and the women, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna make it a gender thing, is make it scaring him. He's like, don't see me for me. We see you. We adore you. But so glad
Okay, so
whatever day
Angel
it was that
says,
you came in.
sorry,
Whatever
babe.
day you brought John to. No, you're okay. You're Jack John too. I think that's for you, honey. Jen, that's you. I can feel that's you, honey.
You think so? Is it for
I think
me,
so.
Angel? I'll start out. Okay, let's just double whammy her. We're gonna double whammy you, Angel.
Women.
Okay, we got you. We got you, Angel. I'm gonna do the Lemurian. I think
Two.
I'm full moon readings exactly. Hey, don't
Let's
make
do
me
it.
break out the
Oh, and that
astrology.
moonology, that's a good time for that. Because we're
Girl,
still
I
in
did
that
the
phase.
moonology, and I mean, I started this live out with it. I mean, we can do
Oh,
it.
okay.
We
You can do
can
whatever you
bring it out
want.
here. Yeah,
Bring
we
out
can
all
bring
of
it out
that.
here.
Whatever. Yeah. Okay. I've been quiet.
We can bring that one out too, but dang. Shoo, here we go. That one is coming out. So we're gonna do this one. We're gonna do this one, Angel, for you. Angel. Hey, Sandy. Hey, honey. Good to see ya. Good to see you, babe. Okay, so Angel, this is freedom. Freedom. Beautiful, isn't it? Freedom. You already like it, don't you? Who doesn't want to be free? You know, a sovereign being, a free person, freedom. Angel, here we go, babe. Living the life you love. Liberation as a shift in perspective. The many facets of freedom, inviting enjoyment and inspiration to your life. Discovering what freedom means to you, overcoming limitation, unbound creative expression, choice over obligation. Huh, that's freedom. Freedom means living as you choose, with your wings and heart open, able to direct your reality as you want. The quest for freedom in one form or another seems in it. In Western culture, the path to freedom is often equated with money. Ironically, chasing wealth can have the opposite effect due to the lengths taken for it to be acquired. It is possible to weave a life in thriving alignment with our soul's calling while financially supporting our realities. You may picture freedom in its more extreme guises, but when we are truly free, our lifestyles may not change drastically, but we truly feel free. It is more of a state of mind. The only change might be with you are choosing to live a certain way rather than feeling obligated. You may feel that periods of life in a day's blur of routine What seemed like the dream career or lifestyle may have become somewhat of a prison. We may feel stuck, blocked, or uninspired. We might know deep down that it's time to step into something different, but feel tied to what we have set up for ourselves, perhaps financially or because others depend on us. It may feel like something needs to change externally before you can make the step, but it doesn't usually work that way, does it? As scary as it may seem to get off a self perpetuating spiral, we need to initiate our own change, be our own change. And it takes a lot of courage, doesn't it? Small changes that don't impinge on your work or family can be enough to tell the universe you are ready for something else. Think about where you might find inspiration, then begin researching and try it out. Try a few new things. This will help shift the direction of your inner being. Before you know it, opportunities will start to open for you. It will then be your choice to follow a new path or to continue as you are. Letting go, trusting, and loving without limitation are also a big part of internal freedom. There are a lot of ideas about what freedom can be. Having a framework for what it can be means even more freedom can flourish. Compare freedom, complete freedom can also be overwhelming, confusing, or ungrounding. And it can be. It can feel chaotic at times when you have so much freedom. But it feels peaceful at the same time to feel liberated. It's like a conundrum. They support fun, safety, expansion, sustainability, and exciting possibility. The divinatory meaning here is bring a deeper sense of freedom to a situation. A limitation may be a state of mind. A shift of perspective can help bring a sense of lightness and choice. Also, consider what freedom looks like to you in the bigger picture of your life. If you're feeling settled in any type of environment, it is up to you to make a change. Add pleasurable moments or practices that cultivate a sense of great freedom in your day to day life. If you are currently experiencing greater freedom, you may be feeling unsettled. Consider whether it is the kind you are looking for. If you feel ungrounded and lost, perhaps you could add some structure into your world to optimize this freedom. I mean, it's just freedom, freedom. Like every word I'm reading is freedom. Dang, be free. Set your wings, girl, and fly, angel. You're an angel. For heavens. Just fake. Be free, girl. Set your sights on anything innovative. Anything that has to do with groups. That's what I'm feeling like. Wow. Like, whoa. Lordy. I hope you were feeling it. I mean, I was trying to read it in the dark. It's not all that easy, and these glasses aren't all that great. I've got to get some new ones. It's like hard for me to read with these glasses. I'm just not. It's just not working out for me. But Angel, you ready for a reading with Shauna? You needed to hear that tonight. Thank you. You are so welcome, sweetheart. You're so
That was good.
welcome.
That was good.
You're so welcome. What are you thinking?
I think the Wealthy Woman Oracle deck. What do you think, Angel? Or you want the Seeds of Light, the one I've been reading?
I'm feeling wealthy woman. I mean, she's free. She just said sounds good.
All right, Angel. Angel. That was a dump, so hold on. If you hear sounds, I have cats, so they're just mm. Angel, the Pathfinder. The Pathfinder. Okay. Here. Bear with me. Okay. Jen, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, because I can't see chat.
Uh,
Ask Angel if it's okay with her if she gives me her age range really quick, if that's okay. You don't have to
okay.
tell me your exact age, but
Okay. Age range, baby. Angel, for you, what is your age range? 56. 56, babe.
okay. Thank you,
You're
Angel.
welcome.
Okay, let's go to the Pathfinder. Interesting. Okay, babe. Thank you for being patient. Okay, Pathfinder. Trust your own internal guidance to lead you to the wealth you desire. Many people believe that the path to abundance is paved with hard work, planning, and struggle. But the Pathfinder knows better. She has traversed all realms of abundance, from physical riches to spiritual wealth, and has found the common thread that connects them all: joy. She does not carry a map with her. She does not exhaust herself on her journey, and she does not plan out her entire routine. Instead, she relies on her internal compass to point her towards abundance. Whenever she finds herself at a crossroad or uncertain of which direction to go, she asks her inner guidance to reveal the path that feels most enjoyable to her. For she knows that this path she must take to reach her next level of abundance. You are on the path to prosperity. Continue to follow the guidance that comes from within. Trust the voice that tells you to zig when everyone around you is telling you to zag. Trust the feeling in your body and in your soul. Trust that the fastest way to manifest more money into your experience is by following what excites you. The next right step is the one that feels good. Beautiful. That resonated with you, honey.
Love it. Feel echo. Are y'all hearing me echo?
No, am I echoing? I don't hear an echo.
Okay, good. All right, girl. I think we got okay. Angel wanted one, and then Seth wanted one.
I want to go ahead and do Jeff. Is that okay? Because I know he.
Okay. All right, do Jeff, and then we'll do Seth.
Okay.
And then I think Army Vet was scared. You can't have a name like Army Vet and be scared. You can't do that. That don't go hand in hand there, Mr. Creole.
I adore him. I do. He's so authentic. He's funny too. He's
Yeah,
like
if I
a
see him live, I try to go in there, which is, I'm so busy trying to, being a weirdo looking at astrology. Which one are you going to read for Jeff?
just pulled it. Oh, well, Jeff. Jeff. I adore you, Jeff. You remind me of my brother. And you got release. This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. You have release. Okay. Bear with me because this is a second here. So, 6. Okay, Jeff. All right. Release. Autumn light. The cooler days and change of color in the leaves mark the seasonal change from summer to autumn. The bracing wind wildly flings the red, orange, and yellow leaves from the trees as they spiral to the dampened dark earth. Lingering sunshine filters through the canopy of vividly colored leaves, creating this glow. In the great cycle of life, fall is the time of letting go, just as spring is the time of new birth, and summer the time of expansion and growth. Fall is the time of harvest. It is the time to begin the inward journey into the restoring and renewing season of winter. So this is kind of just the energy, okay? The sacred landscape wants you to know when you receive this card, it's time to let go and surrender. Let go of situations, people, and objects that do not serve you. Let go of old, outmoded, that's a typo, outmoded, self-limiting beliefs that drag you down. This is a time of stripping away superficial distractions until you reach who you are at your core. If you are holding on to the old, it is difficult for anything new to come into your life. Begin to clear your home and living environments of clutter, even mental clutter. If you don't love it or use it, it's probably clutter. Clear it out of your space, your mind. It's time for a detox. To get ready for the new, you must release the old you. That's beautiful. And I want to follow up with one more, actually, that's calling me. And it's just the affirmation cards for self-care, okay? Inspiration. Heed your inner calling. What is it that makes you different from others? And what unique expression do you most desire in this life? To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. And that's for you, Jeff. I hope those resonated. Who else wanted a card? I guess
He
yeah,
said
I can
good
go ahead and do
card.
Seth.
He said good card. And I'm gonna read Jeff a card too. I've got the
Okay,
moonology.
there we
So
go.
I got the moonology uh breaking that out because Shauna wanted me to break it out. So I'm gonna read a few because we got people that are in here. So
There more
we've
will
got
come. I
Sean,
can
we got
feel it.
Seth, we got Sean, we have Shanna, Witchy Mama. They're
Witchy
all
mama.
Witchy
Hey,
Mama's in
girl.
here. Yeah, she's feeling the weight. She's feeling this weight that is, yeah, Jeff said thank you, Shauna.
Oh, Jeff, you're so welcome.
But yeah, I mean, she's feeling it. She's feeling this weight, and that's what I was talking about. Like, this is gonna be like we're moving into some big energies, and I feel redundant. I feel like a broken record, just constantly saying this. But guys, it's just an intense time period, in all kinds of ways. Every way we turn, and so
This too shall pass, though. This
yeah, this
too
too shall
shall
pass.
pass.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go, Jeff. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. The full moon in Pisces. Full moon in Pisces. Well, your moon is in Pisces, isn't it? Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Let's see what this has got to say with the moon in Pisces. But this is a full moon. This is what it'd be like to have a full moon in Pisces. Maybe. Let's see. I got to get to the full moons. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Jeff. This is what balance, spirituality, and practicality in the Moonology book has to say about this card. Yeah, your moon is in Pisces. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? Oops. If so, take this card as a sign that you may need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you are in a tricky situation because you've been acting as the martyr, this card may be your message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Apes. Attune with the moon, meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. They do. With the moon in Pisces, this is what I can suggest because I shine in Pisces. Meditation for anybody, and you too, Shauna, you rise in Pisces. If you have any type of prominent Pisces placement in your chart, especially you either rise with Pisces, your moon is in Pisces, your sun is in Pisces, or a node is in Pisces, something like that, or Saturn, Chiron. That's a pretty big placement too. Big placements with Pisces
It's
are
a
always
must. Yeah.
are always going to be in a type of dream state. And when you meditate in the shower with water, even if you're swimming, anything having to do with water, meditation and water, walking in the creek, getting in a canoe, I mean, being immersed in the water. And
And
when you
drinking a lot of water is
drinking a
very
lot of water,
important.
meditating in the midst of a shower, I love that. Like, I love to meditate like that. You are in a super romantic, but not super realistic state. That's the additional meaning for this card. Follow your intuition. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. The person you are inquiring about is a soulmate. Avoid substance abuse. The teaching Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. It's the unconscious, it's the subconscious. So the full moon in Pisces symbolically marks endings. When the moon is full in Pisces, or whenever you pull this card, it's a time to dive deep into your emotions. Practicality is at odds with the numinous Piscean energies that have no borders. So feel your way now. Psychic ability is heightened when the full moon is in Pisces, and soulmates now connect. It's also a time to send out your dreams to the universe, realizing your fears. The full moon in Pisces, you weren't born under a full moon in Pisces. So you really can't equate all of that meaning to your Pisces moon. You know, you can't really do that. Your moon in the second house, I believe, it's all about your values. It's all about your values with your mom. And it's also about, Pisces can be addiction. I mean, it can be, sometimes you can maybe like to party too much, or you have in the past, especially in your past and spend a lot of money with it because it's in the second house too. But pleasure is the name of the game. You'll sacrifice for, a good time. That's what Pisces moon is. Anyway, I need to stop thinking about it and talking about it. And it's his moon is in my 11th house, is just really cool. Think about it. Okay, so Sean and Seth. So Seth, are you still in here?
I'll have you go first. But I'd love to hear you talk astrology, honey. And I would love to have like you read a chart right now. After that. Love it. Okay. You go, girl.
You wanna see me read a chart? No, you don't.
Always.
This and that and this and that, and it's just like, whoa.
What you're like, what do you want, Shauna? Card? You want that?
Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know if Seth is still here. I would imagine so. So I'm gonna do a moonology card for him too. I don't know why I put that deck up because I'm wanting to get into the moon because you were like, do the moon. I'm like, okay, maybe there's a reason for this. Maybe there's a reason for this.
I mean, I think it's your energy too. I mean, you look at your hands. Not everyone can see it, but if you try, you can. Like her hands light up, and it has nothing to do with her lighting. It's the aura. You can see it.
You've always said that. Your hands light up, Jen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
You're seeing colors. You're seeing it, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, Seth, if you're still in here. It's time to release any negativity. Well, there's a lot of that in your life. It's hard to not have it, huh? It's time to release negativity. And this is the full moon in Scorpio. And the full moon in Scorpio, the Scorpio, that's in your 5th house, and it's about kids. It's about your kids. And it's about children. It's about people that have betrayed your kid. And so this is pretty spot on. It's pretty spot on. So let's read what it has to say with it's time to release negativity. I don't know that you would be able to do that, but this would be the highest calling, I guess. This could be, this would be the highest calling. Cinderella's a member. Cinderella is a member, guys. Thank you, Cinderella. Thank you, darling. Welcome to Watchers. welcome, baby. All right, Seth. All right, honey. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, buds. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the one cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around situations you're asked about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release. This card heralds an emotionally intense time since both the full moon, God, and we just had a full moon in Scorpio, and Scorpio themselves are born extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move from anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. It could be talking about your sex life and how it could be improving right now. If you make an effort, just use your magic. You have everything inside of you to bring your desired result. Lord help us, God. Don't think about that. Additional meanings for this card. It's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. You're right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let them go. The end of an argument. It's over. The teaching. The full moon in Scorpio has a sting in its tail. It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time when we want to be good, but we are naughty. If you pull this card, no matter what, dark side, the shadow of situations are showing. The full moon in Scorpio is also a time of magic. If you were thinking of making some magic, this is your sign to do it and do it right now. And that's that. Who else wants a moon card? Who else we got? We're going on to Shauna
Yeah.
right now, I think.
The moonology is on point.
Yeah, do you want to read one for Seth?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to hold on a second here. Let me see.
You're welcome. These moon cards.
I'm telling
I'm
you.
pretty sure Shauna got these for me too.
And I don't have that deck either.
Yeah, I
Either.
know. You get me decks and you don't have those decks.
Hmm.
You put people before you. That's that Pisces rising, you sweetheart, you. You sacrificer, you. Always just sacrificing. All right. You got Seth now?
Yeah. I want to do, I think, I think I want to add this one, but I'm going to do the seeds of life. So, I can feel it. Lead. Lead. Way shower of the new paradigm. Interesting. Lead. One moment. Ooh, the energy tonight. Whew. Not bad, just energy, energetic. 69, number 69, lead. I'll get to it, guys, sorry. Okay. Okay. There's a part of you, whether you are deeply in tune with it or not, that came here to lead. While you may or may not see yourself as a leader, part of your work is to redefine what leadership looks like, to shift from the belief in a how do you say that? Yeah, you know that word. Pedestal leadership to one that honors and respects the brilliance, talents, and wisdom of everyone as equals. Leadership begins with how you carry yourself and empower those around you, not how many people follow you. If you are dissatisfied with what you are seeing around you in this world, it is because you are meant to lead the change, says Charge. Meant to lead the change. Your vision was put on your heart, and the dysfunction of the world was placed in your awareness so that you, alongside many others like you, can be the conduit that seeds the new paradigm onto the planet. It may seem like an impossible big task, but don't be intimidated. You are not alone, and your little ripples of impact will spread through the collective consciousness and be amplified when you lead with pure heart. The lead card emerges to rouse you to stop waiting for someone else to pave the way and begin to forge your own path forward. Nobody can quite do what you do the way that you do it. So be the leader you wish you had. I am a visionary leader and way shower of the new paradigm. My impact changes the world and lights a torch of inspiration for others to rise alongside me. Perfect card.
Wow. Wow. I put leader general of Sebastian's army because that is what that card is telling me.
And he,
You are that.
you
You
very
are
much
that.
are. And you very
Look,
much are.
I don't want to bring anything down. I just want to say this, and then that's it. And it's my opinion. And Seth, you don't have to agree with this. I mean, I don't care. I'm going to say it. Nobody can replace Tony. Therefore, you are your own spokesperson. You are the leader. You are the one that is going to have to make these decisions and take control of it. That's it. That's what it's saying. That's what it's calling on you. What do you think, Shauna?
Well, I'm going to go a bit deeper because what I think of Seth, and you could tell me if it's, not accurate, Seth. I think how you think you already are a leader. You already see this, the work that you do. You've seen the bullshit, and you've been you're already doing the work. You're already doing this, what that card was saying. And I think that it's just confirming, you know, who you are and your mission. But when it comes to the thing is, it's not about you doing it all by yourself. It's about allowing the right people that you intuitive self, feel aligned with to be on this journey with you. So you're already the leader. That's what I'll say.
Confirming to keep going, Seth. That's right. Okay, let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. We've got to get to Sean. Is Sean still in the house? Barb, you're still in here, so I imagine Sean is still with us, right? Yes, of course. We'll get to you. That is for sure. If you can just hang out. You can just hang out, okay? All right. Let's keep going with the moonology. Let's keep going with this moon. Because this Scorpio full moon, it seems to be, it could be that, I mean, all of us have Scorpio placements. We've got something Scorpio in our chart. So this full moon in Scorpio has got to be really, even though there wasn't a whole lot of great aspects, there was, uh, different challenges for all of us. And that's going to be based upon our chart. So let's take a read here for Sean and see this reflection here. Oh, this is crazy. I don't remember where Sean's Scorpio house is, but he just got the same card.
Wow.
The same card.
I'm telling you, we just got the full
Wow.
moon, the
Oh
energy with
my
the cards with
God.
you. You cannot, right? Honor it. Wow.
I would almost look at Sean's chart right now just to see. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Let me see. I'm going to pull it up real quick. See if I've got it. Or I may just have, I don't know what I've got him under. I may have him under you, Barb. It seems like I did read Sean, though. Like I've read him before. Barb hubby. Ah, found it. Found it. Oh gosh. And his birthday is, ooh, that's a heightened time around his birthday. So his Scorpio is in the 12th and first house. And this Scorpio full moon just took place in his 12th house. Things of the past. Things of the past. Some things that he would learn. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. Let's think about this. Okay, so basically, what I just read for Seth, we're going to reread. Okay, we're going to talk about this again, except we're going to talk about this in the 12th house. But first, Angel has become a member. She's like, you know what? I'm doing it. Welcome to Watchers, babe. It's time to release negativity. Welcome, Angel. And I just opened it again to it. Wow. Okay, Sean, we're talking about things of the past. And so this is definitely a moon, but you don't have the moon there. Okay. And it's just, This full moon in Scorpio is kind of speaking on it. You know what I'm saying? And the values, the sun, okay? So if the 12th house, the full moon is there, let me make sure that 11-degree Taurus would have been in your sixth house. That's correct. In your sixth house. So the sun is shining on your everyday, on your everyday, your work, your romance, your everyday life. Okay. But the moon is calling you on this subconscious, this unconscious, this things of the past. Okay. So that's when I'm reading this, that's where my mind is going to go. So I'm trying to take your mind there. All right. If you have been feeling paranoid, acting weird, take this card as a direct message from the cosmos to stop. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around any situations you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release. This card heralds an emotional, intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. In time for you, and it pulls you, it's just pulling on a lot of intense emotions. That's what it does. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, the card has a totally different meaning. It could be that your sex is going to improve. Things are going to be improving in that area, or just other people's money, any type of loans or other people's more money coming in. You have all you need inside of you to bring about your desired result. It's time to move on from living fear and living in joy. You're right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Just let it go. The end of an argument, period, is over. The full moon in Scorpio has a sting in its tail. It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time when we want to be good, but we are naughty. If you pull this card, no matter when, your dark side and your shadow self may be showing. The full moon in Scorpio is a time of magic. If you were thinking of making some magic, this is your sign to do it. Make some magic. Be that magician. That is the full moon in Scorpio that we just went through. And so it just went through your 12th house. It's really things of the past. Could be things of the past. Things of the past. Could have to do something with taxes even. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know, but let me know, Sean. And, I'll get Shauna to read you a card too. I'll get her to read you a card. And then after Sean, it looks like who else?
Mm.
Let's see. Go back up. Witchy Mama.
Witchy
Shanna.
mom.
Shanna. Okay. I always call her Shanna. She's like, whatever. Um, okay, Shanna and then Witchy Mama, it looks like. But yeah, can you do Sean? So that's Barb's husband. Barb's husband is Sean.
Okay, yeah.
All
Let's
right.
do okay, let's do Sacred Destiny. This is Sean, Barb's husband. Welcome. Very welcome, of course. Miracles. Miracles. Just a moment. Rainbow. Okay, miracles, double rainbow. After the storm, the rainbow appears. No matter where we are, the instant a rainbow splashes across the sky, we usually stop and stand in awe. Some say that rainbows are messages from the Creator. Others say that they are part of the electromagnetic spectrum phenomenon. But no matter the explanation for their existence, rainbows have struck awe in the hearts and souls of many through time. Many traditions believe that rainbows are blessings from the Creator. A double rainbow is double blessings. The sacred landscape wants you to know the storms of the past are passing and your dreams are coming true. No matter what has happened in the past, your future holds abundant miracles, good fortune, beauty, and inner divinity are expanding within you. Believe that your life is guided. Trust in the goodness of the universe. The bridge to the heavens is opening for you. Start a health program, invest in your career, or initiate a relationship, and good fortune will manifest. Blessings are flowing in all directions. Believe that you deserve the best because you do. Bounty, joy, blessings, and miracles are flowing your way. Miracles. Beautiful. I hope that resonated for you, Sean.
Black Hawk crewman is Sean. He said, awesome. Awesome.
Awesome indeed.
Okay, so we have Shauna.
Is it Shayna or Shanna?
I always
Shayna
get mixed up. I always get mixed up, and I don't know
or
why.
Shayna?
I don't know why I have such a hard time. I'm gonna have to have her a nickname. I'm gonna create her a nickname.
I'm gonna do, unless she's got a specific deck, I think the Wealthy Woman's Oracle for her.
Yes, do that one for her.
Yeah.
She needs a boosteroo.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's boost
yeah. Thank
her.
you.
Okay. The healer. The healer. Okay. 17. Okay, the healer. Turn inward past healing. The healer has a reputation of healing whatever is keeping anyone from the wealth they desire. People come from far and wide to see her. They come not knowing what needs healing within them, but trusting that the healer will work her magic. And it's true, the healer always knows exactly what needs mending. It's not because she has access to any special remedies or training. Rather, it's because she understands that the true nature of healing is love. Anything that is healed is only healed as a byproduct of love. So her job is simple. She activates the flow of love within each person she sees, and that love naturally heals anything it encounters. This card indicates that it's time for you to become your own healer and heal through love. Give yourself love. Love for where you've been, love for where you're going, love for your strengths, love for your quirks, love for the hard emotions, love for the sweet emotions, and love for all of who you are. The more you can give love to yourself, the more you will be moved to take new actions that lead to new fortunes. Oh, I think that definitely resonates. I can. She's the. You have the like the magnet on your truck. Yeah. So I hope that resonated with you,
Yeah, she
sweetie.
does. She does.
You
She says the
giver.
first time, Shanna. I don't know why. I always think, oh, am I saying that wrong? Get
Yeah.
into I know.
Oh, Shana.
It's,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, she's the one that's got the magnets. I think that's spot on, babe.
Mhm.
Spot on. Yeah, Salama Witna, 1712. You have not missed it. We just haven't gotten there yet, but we're going to get to you. We're going to get to you. If we can, if we can keep, I think we're just going to keep reading, right, Shauna?
Bring it. Yeah.
I
I just
mean,
had to give me a
she wanted to
sweatshirt
read
on. It's
party.
getting a little cold. Got my hair up.
All right, Shannon, I'm about to get you, girl. I'm feeling it. Like I think it. We're doing the moonology. Okay, we're staying with the moon. We're staying with the moon with this Scorpio full moon. I think we need to see what this is. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Okay, so we've got holy. Mm, okay. All right, girl. We've got hold your vision. Hold your vision. And it says fixed moon. Fixed moon. Hold your vision. Hold it. It's a fixed moon. I don't know where that fixed moon would be, but I'm gonna see. I knew it. Okay. Hold your vision, Shanna. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second, very different interpretation is that something is stuck. That could that could uh, that could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great because if you really want things to change, there's always a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break a deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self reflection. Attune to the moon. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Yes. Okay, yes. Additional meanings for this card: staying power, faith, patience is needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship can be enduring. In astrology, there are three signs that are cardinal, fixed, mutable. The fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The fixed signs can be stubborn, which is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. They can also, hold on, the fixed signs can be stubborn. So anything that's just starting as you draw this card may well last longer. I don't know why it talks like that. Will last longer. Okay. It's just the way the astrological wheel works. So there's no judgment when we say that's admirable. How much staying power the fixed signs have. They can also be obstinate. The wording there is just weird to me. Sorry about that. But basically, what this is saying is these fixed signs withhold your vision. What I'm gathering with this is that when we hold steady, when we hold steady and we stay firm and we're stubborn, it's a good thing because change will come. But the change sometimes, as it's coming and as you're standing firm, you also need to be looking at the different ways in which you can not keep it stagnant, not have it stuck in one situation or another, if that makes sense. You know, there has got to be a flow somewhere. We can't just be stagnant. When you see water that's stagnant, it's like um it's really not pretty. Stagnant water, a flowing water is pretty, and it doesn't, start to get murky and look nasty. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what we're talking about here. I don't know. Let me know if it resonates. Let me know. Let me know. I am I'm thinking about a certain situation. And so I don't know. We'll have to talk about that. The situation that has just that I think has just passed. So I'm thinking about that situation. I'm thinking, is it stagnant? Is it stuck? What ways can we move it forward in a productive way? You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking with that card. That's what I'm thinking. Let me know, Shanna. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know. All right, Witchy Mama, are you still in here, babe? Are you still in here? Let us know. Let us know if you're still in here, Witchy Mama, because me and Shauna will both tag team you. Let us know, babe. Hey, Janet, good to see you. Good to see you. She says, good morning, all. God bless. All be safe. Yes, yes, and yes. Thank you all. Thank you both so much. You're welcome. Witchy Mama is still in the house. Okay, you got
Richard
this.
Mama.
She's here, honey.
All right. Let's do. I'm gonna just keep with the seeds of light. Richard Mama. To Lady in Red. Make sure I read that right. Indulgence, awaken your sensual power. Lady in Red. Now I got that song in my head. God, that's such a good song, too. Lady in Red. $67. The Lady in Red acts as a mirror to your divine sensual nature. She is the embodiment of your sexual creative power and divine feminine energy. Divine meets primal. She embodies the fullness of the beauty of being human, indulging in the finer delights of the human experience. Every moment brings her pleasure. She is the woman who is connected and in devotion to her own divinity, and her body is the temple she worships. She knows she is the portal of creation and gives herself the royal treatment she innately deserves. Through the mundane task of day to day life, it's easy to lose sight of this blissful, sensual nature of merely existing in human form. We can forget the simple pleasures, such as the satisfaction of biting into juicy fruit, the feeling of touching your own skin, or the warmth of the sun on your face on a hot day. This card comes as a reminder to stop deprioritizing your pleasure, as it is the gateway to a more abundant life. It is through this divine feminine power that you can command the universe to go to work on your behalf. Staying rooted in your magnetism, pleasure, and sensuality, it is through your connection with your body that you can begin to prioritize your most indulgent desires and create a life that's deeply pleasurable, fully supported, and wildly abundant. Take a moment to connect with your sacred chakra, your energetic womb space, by placing your hands just below your belly button and breathing into it. Breathe more and more deeply, expanding the belly and bringing more energy and aliveness to that area with every breath, vocalizing on the exhale if the urge arises. Pay attention to any sensations, messages, or even sounds that come through as you clear and move the energy, allowing more of your pleasure based expression to come through. I think that is a perfect expression of Miss Witchy Mama. I hope that resonated with you, honey. Whoop, whoop. Yes, ma'am. She says it. Holler. Love these cards.
Yeah.
So welcome, girl. So welcome.
She says, yes, ma'am, I did. Yes, ma'am, I did. All right, I'm going to tag team her. I'm going to tag team you, babe. I'm going to do the moonology. I'm going to stay with the moon, okay?
telling you,
The-
that
Because the full moon
moonology.
is Scorpio. Let's just do it. Let's just do it.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure I have Witchy Mama's chart, so I'm going to
That
look
would
at
be
that.
kind of cool to do, maybe not to whatever, but like with the moonology and then the chart, that would be kind of freaking cool.
That would be really cool to do, like, full moons, new moons, let's just I think that would be really cool to do.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. This one is coming out, so it's calling on me, guys. Mm. Okay, Witchy Mama, a win-win. This is looking like Libra, right? Full moon in Libra. Yep, full moon in Libra. So the full moon was just in Scorpio. And so your Scorpio house is, I think where it was hitting you was more like the 5th and the 6th. So, the full moon was actually in your 5th. So it's about kids. It's about the way that you create. And so your Libra energy with the full moon and Libra would also be in the 5th kid. I mean, it's still in the 5th. Your 5th and your 6th begins in Libra, and then it goes into Scorpio. So this is going to be a good card for you. You should be able to resonate with this one. And what this full moon in Libra would have to say, because I think it's gonna feel in a way like the full moon in Scorpio. But let me see. Where's the full moons? Full moon in Libra. Here we go. A win-win. And this is balance. This is balance. It's the justice of the scales, right? It's the things that are hidden. Anything that could be hidden with our kids or the way that we are creating when it comes to children. So, like missing kids, you know, that kind of thing. The full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love, of closely relating to someone else. Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests you are either about to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending, it's doing so at the right time. So try not to fight it. This card can also refer to a professional relationship. There is a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so may be the answer to your question. Let go of what Let go of that which is falling away. Just let it go. Don't try to fix, manage, control it, right? Additional meanings for this card. See the other person through the eyes of love and balance. It will change your perspective. And sometimes that's all we need is just a change of perspective. It's time for you to make a firm decision. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look after yourself, but don't but avoid vanity. Avoid the vanity. It's a great time just to have a makeover, just to, whatever you want to do to make yourself feel better and look better. No matter when you pull the full moon in Libra card, it encourages you to find a balance between your desires and those of the people around you. But balance is a very Libra energy, and the full moon brings to a peak. Drama and upsets bring partnerships to the fore. Libra energy also brings love energy, and negotiations are usually easier. So let me know if you resonate with that card. I think that would be calling on your fifth and your sixth house. So it's basically your kids and your health, your everyday, and that Taurus energy that we just had would have been in your 11th, your friend groups, the way that you bring in money, what you value with your friends, something that you own, something that you possess with your kids. I don't know. But it's that axis that you should be feeling. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So let me know. Let me know, girl. Let me know. Let me know. All right. I think we are at Selama. If you're still in the house, let us know. Yes, ma'am, it surely does. Thank you. Today is the anniversary that put me in the club. None of what made me. What? What now? Yes, ma'am, it surely does. Thank you. Today is the anniversary that put me in the club. None of want to be part of.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm feeling that. Okay, honey. Okay,
How
Shauna, do you
old, Witchy? How old?
how old was she? And we'll get you Salima or Selima. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, sweetheart, but yeah, we're about to get to you. Just one second. What you mama is saying, I need to love myself today and balance grief and love. And I don't know about the club. She said, "Yes, ma'am, it surely does. Thank you. Today is the anniversary that put me in the club none of want to be part of."
Yeah, how old?
Oh, she was 9. She was 9. Today makes 11 years. Oh, wow. Well, there you go, babe. There you go. And so, the astrology always it's always going to tell us. So if we look to the astrology for some healing, so for just some healing, we can find it. We can definitely find it. So that was that full moon axis with you. Most definitely. Most definitely. We love you, girl. Putting you in that club. I get it. I'm in the club. I'm in the club. Don't want to be, but yeah, we love you, babe. Hmm. Yes, ma'am. That moon. That moon. Okay, I am going to get you a moon card right now. And then Shauna, we'll tag team you, okay, babe? You're welcome, sweetheart. You got a safe place here. You know that. You got a safe place here, baby. Mm. And never, time doesn't heal. That's what that moon is letting us. Time doesn't heal. We just learn to adapt, and we learn to cope, and we learn to let go to a certain extent. We can let go to a certain extent. This one is, hold on, it's wanting to come out.
Good spelling. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay. Okay. Well, I keep pulling these same ones. Hold your vision. Just hold it. Hold it right there. And this card is going to go back to the one that I just read for Jill, if you were listening. And if you weren't, it's okay because, it wasn't for you. But at the same time, this is the fixed moon. It's where we are talking about, I don't know what it is that you could be going through, but the fixed moon is wanting you to stand firm, okay? Wants you to stand firm, but also be open to moving things forward and not being stagnant, not being still. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second, very different, is that something is stuck. You could be feeling stuck right now with whatever situation you're going through. And that could be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Could you be stubborn right now? Are you being stubborn about the situation? If so, it's okay. That's great. Because if you really want things to change, there's always a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break a deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for self reflection. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels when you say yes. Additional meanings for this card: staying power. Someone needs to back down, avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship could be enduring right now. The teaching in astrology, there are three fixed signs. There are three quadruplicities: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And these fixed signs are stubborn. And so every everywhere that you have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, that's where you're going to feel stubborn and you're going to feel stuck sometimes. There's no judgment. We say that while it's admirable how much, you have this staying power, these fixed signs can also be obstinate. And so basically what it's saying is that even though you can be in these, um, this stubbornness, this, yeah, so the full moon has just come over your sun and how you shine. And the opposition with it is the Taurus energy. So it's about the Taurus energy with I don't know where you shine in your birth chart. So the Scorpio would have come over that house and it would have opposed your values, things that you own, things that you possess. It's just things or wherever that house is having a conflict. It's kind of in a crisis or it was. And it's hopefully it's just easing up now. It's just easing up. But there could be some stubborn things that maybe you're thinking, okay, you're being stubborn about, but maybe you need to have you know, a second thought to it. You know, I don't know. What do you think, girl?
Down to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says she's Scorpio.
Yeah. I mean, the moonology, even like the fixed, obviously Scorpio's a fixed. Uh, sorry, I was doing a bit of writing, Jen. I apologize. I wasn't listening to that full reading.
Okay. It's
Is
okay.
Witchy
You're
still
fine.
here?
Who?
Is Witchy still here?
Are you still here,
I'm
Witchy
just
Mama?
curious.
You still here, Witchy Mama?
But Salima, I can definitely do.
The new job that you started. So it could be that it's in the sixth house. So we could be looking at a sixth and the 12th too. Like I was just reading with Sean. That's possible. That's possible. Yeah, Witchy Mama is still here, honey. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Um, Witchy, if it's okay with you, will you want to send? You have Jen's info. I can type my email in the thing. Maybe email me if you want. Just talk if you wanted to. I know we're on live. Just like for you to have my email. I'm gonna I'll
She said,
type.
okay.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to do, and the name is Salima. Okay. Let's do, just because I'm seeing the word job, let's do the Wealthy Women's Oracle. Does that sound
And
good?
yeah, she's reading you, Selena, if you're still in here, honey. Yeah, she's reading you now. We're just, we're doing two at a time. It's that Uranus and
Let's
Gemini,
give
baby.
them back.
That too. Lots of
That's
fear. She
right,
says
babe.
she says lots of fear of pushback from already existing staffs, and it's not as I expected with respect to salary and benefits. Yeah, I mean that's where you're feeling the tension, and it is sort of a crisis, but you're going to get through this. You're going to get through it. I promise. This too shall pass, right, Shauna?
That's right.
That's right.
That's so you've got Stargazer. Stargazer. And I'm gonna read. Find it here. Mm, drop it on the floor. Let's see. Interesting. Might be a sign. No, I'm just kidding. It's right here. Stargazer. And this is from the Wealthy Woman's Oracle deck. Okay. Wealthy Woman's Oracle deck. Okay. Connect the dots. Look for the patterns. Divine guidance. The skies hold so many mysteries for the stargazer, but in those mysteries, she often finds answers to problems she didn't know she was trying to solve. She is adept at finding order in the chaos of the infinite universe. Her eyes are trained to look for patterns, making it easy for her to spot constellations amidst the smattering of stars overhead. And while she knows there are a multitude of directions she could look in, and an incomprehensible number of celestial bodies in the sky, she trusts that wherever she looks, she'll find the pattern she's looking for. This stargazer is a reminder that the universe is filled with infinite abundance. And instead of feeling lost in life, it's important to look for the patterns and clues that are pointing you in the right direction. Look for patterns in the sky. The universe is always nudging you towards the abundance you are looking for. Once you connect the dots of those little synchronicities and the big coincidences in your life, a map through the chaos will emerge to lead you to infinite wealth. Oh, that was a good. The Stargazer. And that's for you,
Yeah,
Salema. If I'm saying
yeah,
that
that was
correct.
yeah, because she was talking about work. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, I like that. I like that because
Me
she was talking
too.
about work. I think it resonates. I mean, it does to me, thinking about her.
Mm-hmm.
I love the cards tonight.
Like
They're really
listening
strong.
to just listen to and paying attention to what you know
Yeah.
and the guidance. Okay. Thanks, Witchy.
Okay, honey, I
Thank
gotcha.
you. Thank you.
Hey, happy
You're very
holiday.
welcome. Very
Thank you,
welcome.
babe.
I can see
Thank
chat now, by
you.
the way. Figured it
Thank
out.
you. Okay, Janet, we'll
Yeah.
tag team you, babe. We're gonna tag team you, me and Shauna. Okay. I'll got you a moon card though.
Hello, happy holidays.
Yeah.
Yay. Thanks for
Yeah.
coming
Well,
in.
yeah.
Welcome. This is a wonderful community. And if you'd
We
like a
got a good
card, just let us
tribe.
know. We got
Yeah, I
a
got
bit more time left and then we're calling a night. But yeah, if you'd like a card, just let us know.
yeah. Yeah, let us know. Let us know. Yeah, she said thank you so much.
So very welcome.
Okay, Janet, I got you, babe. We got the moon card going on, honey. The moonology.
The moon is on point.
And if I had your chart, I could tell you really in depth where this full moon in Scorpio has just landed. And because it's been intense, and this is an intense time period. I can't say this enough. I mean, we've been going through it, but May isn't May has got some definite roller coasters, but July and August, man, collectively, personally, wow. Like, whoa.
Like to
It's
push us forward. It's strength to
it's gonna
me.
be
It is
interesting to
strength.
see how we as humanity, you know, uh conquers this period. We'll see. We'll see.
And we'll go back and we'll talk about it and all the things that we've learned through it.
Yeah. Okay, Janet, I
We were
got you,
both.
girl. I got you, girl. Okay, so luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. This is the new moon in Sag. The new moon in Sag. So I'm going to read from the Oracle deck. Okay. Luck is on your side. The new moon in Sag. New moon in Sag. Let's get into the new moon in. Oh, I just skipped it, I think. New moon in Capricorn, new moon in Aquarius, and the new moon in Sag. Here we go. Okay. All right, the new moon in Sagittarius. It would be interesting to see, Janet, where your Sag is and where your Scorpio is, because, yeah, I would read you hard with that. Whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sag can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling very low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks, but careful you don't bet the farm on something here, as the wheel of fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip is coming if that's something you're working to achieve, like the summer. But overall, this message, this card is asking you to widen your world view. Attune to the moon. Count your blessings, literally. Write them down, say them out loud. Additional meaning to this card. You need to laugh and laugh hard. Watch funny stuff. This is a wonderful time to start a course or study, teach something. Don't be narrow minded. Start a week of gratitude and practice. Even journal, do a blog if that's what you're feeling called to do. Something to do with teaching, maybe. Sagittarius is the sign of teaching, it's the sign of fun and travel, exploration. It's the great cosmic quest. It's the sign of big ideas. Its energy is expansive. It's upbeat. It's lucky. It's divine. The new moon in Sag excudes all this, as does this card whenever you draw it. Nothing is set in stone with Sag. And an optimistic energy could attract all manner of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. So, the new moon in Sag, this Sagittarius energy, wherever it is in your chart, that is where there is a lot of expansion that's taking place. And before the full moon, after the full moon, there is always these energies, that abound. And so if we could see, so the eighth house is Scorpio. And then the ninth is Sag. So wherever your Scorpio, it's also going to be close to your Sag house too. So that would be interesting to know how this energy has been working itself out for you. You know, interesting, 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 Janet. I like it. Let me know how, what you're thinking, if it resonates. And Shauna says, love, 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 love. Yeah. Yeah, girl, we are like this astrology oracle. I mean, I do crosses of truths. Um, yeah.
Well, so I just jumped in.
You want a card or you want your daughter to have a card? Let us know. You want a card or you want your daughter to have a card? Do you want to read? Shauna, do you want to read? You want to tag team Janet?
Yeah, let's get
Okay. Okay.
Janet. Let's do.
She said I always wanted to travel.
Let's do the wealthy woman oracle. I think yeah. This is for Janet. That blew out. The leader. This says the second time this has come out, and it flew out. The leader, Janet. Interesting. Remember the number 69. That's so wild. That was actually a different deck. That's wild. Sorry, I'm having a moment. Okay, the leader. One. I got glasses on, but I need bigger ones. Okay, shift your focus and direct the flow of abundance. The leader is in command of the prosperity in her life. She has a clear vision for what she wants to accomplish and directs her money accordingly. She spends no time worrying whether her vision will be realized. She knows with unwavering certainty that she is the one in control. This card is inviting you to consciously step into the role of being the leader with your money. In your dance with abundance, it's important to remember that you are the one who has taken the lead. You are the conductor. Money follows you. It doesn't lead you. It doesn't control you. It doesn't call the shots. In fact, it takes cues from you. Even when you feel that you're the one following, always at the beck and call of money or people, always chasing it or someone, you are the one initiating the chase by focusing on lack more than abundance. Turn your focus in the way of ebb and flows within you. See how it goes where you point, never putting up an argument. Look for all the ways it is trying to make itself available to you, that ebb and flow. See how it always is working for you and your highest good. From this vantage point, it's easy to see how the idea that money or people control you is merely just an illusion. You are the leader. Money, people, influence is only ever following you. Ooh, that's good. I like that. I hope that resonated with you, the leader. And that is from the Wealthy Woman Oracle deck. Okay, and we have Happy Holidays. I know she came in. If she's still in, Happy Holidays. Would you like a card? Laura will get to you. I promise.
Laura's wanting one. She said she wants one for her daughter.
Is
You see the
Happy
screen?
Holidays in here
I'm not
still that
sure.
came in?
I'm not
If,
sure. I don't
if
know if
you
she
hop
said
back
that
in,
she yeah, I
okay. If
don't
you
know that
hop
she said that she wanted one, but Laura's
okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm reading that. I was just kind of putting some energy.
her daughter is wanting one. I don't know if
That's a moon card, Jen. I feel a moon card for that right now.
yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right, girl. I got it. I got it.
Okay, happy holidays. Okay. I'm so glad you're in though. If you change your mind, just type in, babe. You don't it's we're giving right now too. Okay? We're giving back.
Okay, here we go, Laura. So the fifth house of kids, it could be that the full moon, okay, the full moon, I don't have her chart, I don't think. I don't believe that I've got your daughter's chart, but that would be a good healing thing for her to do is to get her chart read. And I'm not, it's a reading is expensive. It's $120, but we pay that for her hair and then some. So you got to think about that. Astrology is a healing tool. And
I
even if
wanna
it doesn't, hold
sorry.
on. It's okay. Go ahead.
And in saying that, I mean money's tight. I mean, shit.
It's
Money is
bad.
tight. $5 is a lot. But I will tell you, I have to tell you this
Yeah.
because of the realm of astrologers and the people that I personally know, friendships, work with. Um, Jen is very modest
Yeah.
in her pricing and for the brilliant, the level
Yeah.
of it's for me, and like I just said, with the people I work with and know very well. She's on a different level. And I'm not over here being her spokesperson by any means, but I'm telling you some facts. So, what she does, people charge, and this is either here nor there, guys. We're in the world we're in right now. Six, seven, $800. Here's the thing that money has, this is a healing tool. She does it to give back. But here's the thing you always got to, you always have to put your worth in it, as well, because it does take a lot of work. And um, she does it in a way I've never seen before. And when she first read me, whoo, and I've been read, okay, blew my mind, blew my mind.
It
She
was
does it
intense.
in a way that I've never seen be done. So yeah, all right, I'll get off my little Jen
Thank you.
soapbox.
Thank you. I
You're
needed that.
welcome.
I need that plug. I mean, because people just don't
It's the
understand.
truth. I
Like,
ain't bluffing. You know that.
yeah, it's a great healing tool. It's a great healing tool. Astrology is a psychology. It's beautiful when we
Right. And
use it
it's,
in a way to help ourselves,
yes. And it's not always
and try to
about,
understand patterns. And so
right.
the daughter that has lost a child, okay, when we lose children and then it becomes a pattern, that is when all hell and the weight of the world is upon us. And what can we do? We're not able to talk Jesus. I mean, he's not talking back, but I mean,
We can
okay.
talk to you.
There was this time that he did talk back to me. I'm just saying. And that's why I do
Prayer
astrology
is
today.
powerful.
That's why I do
Prayer
astrology
is.
today. I mean, I can't look.
Astrology brought me closer to my faith. So, and it's not about being a crystal ball. It's not about predicting every,
No,
it's about understanding you yourself, looking back at times in your life where you thought you were nuts. What the hell happened to me? Like the guilt and the shame you hold for maybe mistakes.
man.
When you can have something, there's one thing going to therapy, right, where they listen to you and they give you their knowledge of, education, right? There's one thing when someone can, a
Yeah,
chart is looking into someone's soul. It's one of
right.
the deepest things you can share, with someone. And for someone to read it accurate, to feel seen and understood in ways that are accurate, says words to you that resonates beyond the word actually resonate. Like, wow, how did you know that? And then it goes even deeper, and you're like, it's beyond healing, beyond therapy. And if addiction centers, if school, everyone needs astrology. Okay, I'm gonna stop. The right
I mean
form. There's many
I
forms,
mean,
many
it's
bad
the truth,
actors out
though. I
there,
mean, it is the
but
truth. It is the
it
truth. Okay,
is,
so
it
I'm
is
gonna read
my
this
our
card.
truth.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna read this
okay,
card
okay,
for her
yes, okay.
daughter, and you're gonna read the card for her daughter, and then I think we're gonna call it a night because it's been 3 hours, and I think that we've had a great night. We've had a great card read, and I appreciate you letting me come on here, Shauna,
Let it,
and
girl. This is your chance.
letting me I mean, like, letting me
Letting you come
express
on.
myself with you and encouraging me to do so.
Oh, honey.
Letting
Well,
me letting me just be me and
I
loving
love
me for
you.
me.
Everything,
Yeah,
every part.
loving me
And
to
thank you.
life, loving me
Ditto.
for
Thank you.
yes.
Exactly. And same, honey. And thank you for allowing me, and thank you for everyone being here. It's about
God is
healing.
always good. God is
Yes.
always good. We
Yes.
can't
Yes.
even at
Yes.
our
Yes.
darkest night, our darkest hour, God is always good, and I think that that's a lot of our pain
Yes.
is that we people talk about God in a way that he controls the weather, he controls everything, and it's a
Right.
he, and it's a dude up in the sky, and we are being punished, we are this, we are that. We can
So
talk to
much
him.
to where, right. It's in to
It's
us to
so
where we yell out
internal.
like, why me, God? And
Yeah,
it's
but we
not
have
that.
control. Like we have had our soul, our spirit has control over what is going on and what our lessons are and how we are here on this planet to grow and
Right.
to help other people. It's
And that
so,
comes
it's a
from
beautiful
that
thing when we
source.
think of it that way in that perspective. And so
Exactly.
anyway,
We are
let
not
me
here to
let
be
me get
punished at
that's
all.
right. That's right. So let me go
None.
ahead. Yeah, let me go ahead and let's get out the book here, okay? Let's talk about this because this card that I pulled is a new moon. It is new. We are going to be reflecting on intentions that are going to be new. We are going to be doing things that are different, that are new, okay? A new start is coming. That was the card. That is the card that I pulled. A new start is coming, okay? A new start is coming. Let's read that. New moon, new intentions, a new, fresh way to think about things because the mind is the builder. Your mind is the kingdom of your whole, everything about you is going to be controlled by the way that you think. And that is really, if there is a free will, I think that that's the only way that I can think about free will is this kingdom and the way that we build it, the seeds that we plant. Okay. It's the way that we look at things. And so the new moon, a new start is coming. It's just new moon. I mean, it's not a new moon in Leo. It's not a new moon in nothing. It's just a new moon.
But just it's
Yeah.
powerful, the meaning of a new moon. I was
Yeah.
born
So it's not
during a
even,
new
yeah.
moon.
So this is going to be at the end here. Wow. This is like the specialty cards, the special moon cards. This is special. You got the full moon eclipse, you got a new moon eclipse, you got voids, you got the fixed, you got the super moon, you got the blue moon.
It's kind of
Well,
like a
it's just,
major arcana. That's what it sounds
yeah,
like.
it just says new moon, a start is coming. Interesting. Okay.
I think though, if I'm remembering from reading that
Yeah, it's
deck,
the new
it's
moon. Yeah.
yeah, it's almost um, the meaning is the meaning. right there.
Like, the
I don't
meaning is
you
the meaning, yeah.
right.
Yeah, because it's not girl, what happened? I mean, okay, hold on. I think I'm getting into it. Hold on. I'm like, "Hold on. This is a different type of deck, that is for show."
So news here, I'll let you
I
just find
found
it.
it.
I was going to just start talking. Okay.
There is a yes coming your way. There's a yes. So, whatever it is that she is also going through right now in that fifth house of creativity, there's also a yes. So, it's about the way that she could bring in money. It's this access of kids and money. I think that that could be a way to turn this frown into a smile. It's totally positive and it suggests something new and exciting could be developing. This situation that you are asking about is blessed and you are on target to achieve goals. This message from the universe is that you are starting all over again in some way, be that on a new or better course or just feeling more positive about achieving desired outcomes. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles and you're moving into a new cycle. This is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, there will be ways in which to clean it up. And the freshness of this new moon is on its way. Attune to the new moon. I'll see it when I believe it. It's a feeling. I feel that. Additional meaning for this card, a new start is on its way. You will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working. Forget about the past. And you can't. She can't. She can't forget about the past. But there are ways that she can let it go and transmute it into something greater that has something to do with kids and the way that she works with kids and how she brings in money. There is something there, okay? The new moon marks the start of the waxing cycle and the midpoint of the dark moon. It's a dark time when the moon is invisible. It's a time of rebirth. So the dark moon is basically what this is talking about. This dark moon is reflecting on something that's dark that could have to do with death, right? But it's also death is also invisible. We question a lot about death and that invisible realm, right? And so I think that that is also a part of that, a part of this reading anyway. And it's also a time that witches do their work, making wishes, laying down intentions for new cycles, and talking to their higher self. An intensely magical time when it's easier to piece the wounds and to pierce the veil into other worlds. Absolutely beautiful. So I know that she's going to resonate with that. I just hope she hears the message of my call with that reading, you know? What do you think, Shauna?
Yeah. And I think sometimes it's not about like letting maybe go, it's about learning in time. It takes time. I mean, it's forever, but you learn to live just differently, but you live. So, I actually pulled, I had two cards that came out.
Okay.
Um, And I'm doing the Healing Waters Oracle.
Okay. Yeah.
And this is for your daughter. This is for your
It's for
daughter.
your daughter, baby. So, just let her do a little timestamp for this time period and
Yeah.
let her hear the readings, okay?
And
Because
I
this
was
is, yeah.
I pulled the first one that pulled is called the thank you card, gratitude, appreciating what's sustaining you. And I had to go ahead and just pull and find it. And so this one's going to be a bit deep, okay? Gratitude, appreciate what's sustaining you. Water is life. Wherever there's water, there's life. It's the ultimate blessing. It's the thing that sustains us the most. Life isn't possible without it, and yet most of us take water for granted. In our busy modern world, it's easy to become disconnected from the truly sacred things that are supporting and sustaining us, to take the simple things and the people closest to us for granted, assuming that they'll always be there. Sometimes it takes the threat of going without something for us to realize it's even there, to truly appreciate what we believe we could not go without. This card is an invitation to reflect on and appreciate those things that support and sustain us the most, from water to loved ones. What are you most grateful for? Who are you most appreciative of? How are you being called to offer thanks? How can you honor the things that hold you the most? When we open our eyes to what's truly holding us, the way we look at our life changes. And the more thanks we give, the more abundance we realize is there. The more we honor those who give to us, the more connected to life we feel. And offering thanks is a way of giving back too. When we acknowledge the support that we have in our lives already, we are more easily able to see the sacred that's woven through it all. What are you most thankful for in your life that you may be overlooking? And for that, that would, for me, in reading this card is, you know, in this time, in the good that's surrounding her and supporting her through this time, this unimaginable time, um, to kind of reflect on that, because it's also going to heal. It's going to help heal her if she does that work. But there's no time on that. We have to. There's not a grieving is a process that's our own. There's not a time frame on that. Okay, I have Cosmic Ocean, current dreams, future realities, new beginnings. Cosmic Ocean. Just one moment. Number 78. Water features in the creation stories of countless cultures across the globe, perhaps more so than any other natural substance or mystery. Echoing through these symbolic narratives about the birth of the world is the notion that everything originated from water. Many creation myths speak of life arising from the primordial waters or the great cosmic ocean. The Rig Veda, the oldest Indian sacred text, states that creation began within the darkness where all was an unrecognizable salty ocean. And to the ancient Babylonians, in the beginning there was both salty water and sweet water, which merged to create the gods. In many creation myths, transformation and emergence occur in the places where natural elements overlap. While mythology doesn't have a specific creation story, there is the fable of Ioka, a white mare born from the foam where the sea met the land before time began. This card is one of promise, hope, and new beginnings. What dreams are making their way into your consciousness? What is it that you are dedicated to creating now? While the manifestation may not be immediate, time will bring these things to fruition. Trust in the whispering dreams of your destiny, just as the new beginnings of a stream may one day flow into the vast ocean. Something new is beckoning to be born. So dare deep and wide. So dare deep and wide. Dream your future into reality. What's the biggest dream you have that even you are yet to admit to? There's some depth to that. I hope this resonates with her. And we are here if she needs anything.
That's right. That's right. We are definitely here because, it's that divine feminine power we have to have to help heal ourselves, heal other people, especially, young mothers, you know,
Mm-hmm. And
I don't
I
know
think
how
this
young
is
she
so
is, but I
needed.
would imagine she's younger than me. Yeah, we never get over grief. Yep, we don't ever get over it.
Just learning to live we just learn to live differently in a new
Oh,
way.
but
It's
we
just
can
different, but we live.
transmute that pain into something so much greater than who we are. We
And then
can
the
take that
healing.
pain, we can transmute it and expand it into healing other people. It's a
And that's
beautiful
why I
thing.
think that second card really, really resonated with what you just said. That, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right,
Oh,
guys. I
thank
love you,
you.
Shauna.
I love you, honey. I love you so much. And thank you all. You guys are all wonderful. This tribe's beautiful. Everyone that came in, um, everyone that became a member, and everyone just watching, curious. This is a different community,
Yeah,
especially
and we love
on
you guys.
YouTube.
Yeah,
So thank
we
you.
love
And
you
I hope
guys.
everyone has a good night, day, wherever you're at.
Yeah. Thank you, Shauna.
Thank you, Jen. I love you. Good
Love you
night.
too, buddy. Good night. Peace out,
Bye,
guys.
guys.